Yes. This is a Parallax era. Only if you want to have fun. Okay, he gets sick. Like, he gets sick.
Okay, I need to sign up. Turtles. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi. Wait, sign up. Wait, there's only 2 teams that signed up. Did you guys sign up?
Yeah, I don't like
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can sign a team
Okay.
up. Yeah.
So rice and bees. Side scrab scrubs. Side scrab scrubs.
Oh, some.
Some side. Rice and bees.
Team break is in tonight.
Oh, team
They need to get me money then.
Yeah. No, like rice in like the apostrophe. No.
it ricing
No, you know.
or
So
like
say
rock
it.
and roll?
No. Say it fast. Say it fast.
Rice and bees?
Yeah. What does that sound like?
Poisoned bees?
Exactly. Oh my God, you got it. Yeah, that's what. There's a Breaking Bad episode.
Yeah, I've
That's-
watched Breaking Bad.
Yeah. So that's where we got the
So it's
idea.
not rice and bees, like
No,
turning bees into
it's
rice.
rice and bees.
How about rise and
No, Charles, it's
rise and bees?
Actually, that would have been pretty good too.
Yeah.
But is it rise and bees or risen bees?
Pronounce it either.
Okay,
Risen bees.
but we are
Risen bees.
rice and bees. In bees. Not rise and bees.
Rice and bees. Like rock and roll.
CC.
What?
Rice, not rise. Yeah, there you go. Finally, Charles. After 10 tries.
Okay, alright.
And then team break, I think, is also one.
They have to give me money. You have to give me money.
Yeah.
So we're all teams both.
Yeah, I think so. But you have 3 on the free agent report already, so I might just give you a couple players and you can play as whatever you want.
Or why don't you just give us
That's what I mean. Like, I'll form like you guys on the free agent board will just be a team and then you can take on
No, I'm saying why don't you put us on as...
I don't think there are any teams with empty spots.
No, I'm saying rather than have somebody else double up on ours, why don't we just double up on theirs?
That's more fun to have more teams than fewer. Plus, it's a little easier to sub on than to double up because then people don't play as much.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey Felix, if you're in the chat, yeah, please let me know if the volume is too low. It shouldn't be. I don't quite understand why it is low and isn't sometimes. Oh, lost my headphones there. Okay. Yeah, if you're tuning in, please let us know how the volume's going, because no one has actually been talking into the mic. That's why it might have been soft, but it also might be that sound is not coming through. Anyway, all right, thank you. All right, we're starting in 4 minutes. I believe there is a team missing from the bracket right now. A certain team that isn't very anti-fragile, a team that falls apart sometimes. A team that bends and then sometimes... It's all right. You guys are in. All right. Okay, Felix, let's sort this out. I am talking right now. I'm going to turn up the volume a little bit. I'm getting into the yellow on my board. I don't think I can get it much higher, but let me know. I'll wait for you to respond, and we're gonna sort this out as best we can. Okay. La la la. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. All right. Let me know if that was loud enough or not. I'm gonna step away from the mic. I hope everyone who just walked in has a team. All right, we're starting in 2 minutes. If you don't have a team, make sure it's registered.
They
caught me dripping. Here, I got Ouya Buck.
Cool. All right. Thank you very much. Someone to listen to the stream and tell me if it sounds or not. What's that? I guess that's the way to do it, right? All right, everybody, we're going to get started. I'll check it later. Okay, we're doing Northern Bowl best of 3. Starting on night, loser chooses. Everybody good?
Welcome new people, yay!
Welcome the new people. And we're going to start out with some side cap scrubs on gold and Bay Caught Me Drippin' on blue. All right, hopefully we got our sound issues sorted out. Apologies if it still sounds a little bit quiet or if there's some strange squiggly sound. I've got it turned up pretty high on the gain. That might be where the squiggly sound is coming from. But unfortunately, since I'm unable to hear what you all are hearing on the other side. Okay, Felix says it's good, which means we're good. And we are jumping into this game between Sidecab Scrubs and Bay Caught Me Drippin'. Very exciting. Java, could you post in the group with the screens up? Could you post the screen in the group? Okay, starting off, it looks like we have gold going for an econ strat, while blue is going for a more traditional snail push. Ooh, very nice dive there by Blue Queen. I believe that's Brian McFadden preventing a warrior from coming out. But right now, we have a lot of berries moved for this gold team. In fact, they're about to hit more than half hive. That's a lot of cycles. The snail is moving, though, for blue, but it's not quite as far ahead as gold is. Gold has opted to go a very kind of like warrior light game, surprisingly. Ooh, but there we go. Rob Newhouse, Gold Queen, gets caught by a bunch of warriors guarding his hive. Here we go. Gold getting some warriors up. Going to try to do some pushback, open up this hive as the snail for blue is all the way onto the waterfall. Rob Newhouse diving through, going to try to capture center gate. Brian McFadden looking for some kind of kill on a warrior. Bumps a gold abs there, actually. Brian McFadden missing the kill and gets caught in the middle by that gold abs. Gold has gone up to a 3-1 strat. Now they have so many berries in. They're going to put a lot of heavy pressure on this snail, try to slow it down as much as possible. Working on opening up their hive. Gold Warrior doesn't quite get in there and help the hive open, though. And Gold Warrior goes down. Brian Wong there with a uncharacteristic misplay. Blue Snail moving again almost past the... oh, very nice come around. We have... looks like that is... who is that? Oh, that's Kevin Constantino there, picking up a kill against Brian McFadden and winning the game for his team. Excellent work there. Let's... apologies. Let's turn on some scoring notches here so we can get track of what's going on. And right now we have oh no, that is incorrect. We have some sidecap scrubs starting off in the lead in this best of 3. They Caught Me Drippin' is going to choose the map, and they choose to go to the day map. Let's see if they, this is obviously going to be a map that Sidecap Scrub's probably not running any berries on, but it is going to be a map where those initial warrior kills are incredibly important. If you can get those initial warrior kills, you get control of the snail, and you start getting a ton of pressure on the other team, sometimes locking them out for the rest of the game. But let's see how that all unfolds. Ooh, early kill there on Rob Newhouse as he goes down from a nice dive there by Brian McFadden. But Brian McFadden looking for warriors. His warrior gets pinched in the hall, and Brian, oh wow, Brian going down to a really nice rise there from Austin. That's Gold Skulls taking down the queen. Both queens on their, oh, actually, there you go, Rob Newhouse going down to his last life after a big kill from Victor. Blue Skulls. That's a big shift in momentum for this game. Victor's going to go down underneath the Warriors, though. A little risky when he's one of the only Warriors out. Nice kill, though, by Brian McFadden. And right now, Blue looking like they have control of this game. Oh, no, there we go. Daphne goes down after coming out speed. Takes a shot at Rob Newhouse, and he drips at just the right time. We have Speed Kevin Constantino out coming against Brian McFadden hunting. All right, they're going to try to clear out this blue warrior in the hall. Let's see if they can. Can't seem to find the opportunity, but Brian, there we go, losing a battle with Rob Newhouse, goes down to his last life. And this is looking very shaky. Both of these queens in a very, very delicate position. Both of them having been taken out by slow warriors, by speed warriors. A lot of strength in the warriors on both of these teams. Oh, wow, Brian McFadden. A very risky dive under gold abs. Another risky move. He somehow gets out of a lot of danger, but he's all alone here. Oh, no, there we go. He's getting some warrior back up, but his warrior goes down. That's Victor down. Daphne is out vanilla, and it looks like Drew Baldock on blue stripes just comes out. They're turning their Blues turning their attention a little bit to the snail. Maybe a chance to get it back, but it looks like they're going to back off as they get this third warrior out. Oh, very nice kill there from Daphne. And we have 3 warriors out for blue. None for gold. Rob Newhouse is completely isolated. Victor takes a shot at him. Blue Skulls. We were in lockout situation. Oh, but Daphne rises too high, and Victor doesn't get the clear, and Brian doesn't land the J. And 2 gold warriors there come out for gold, basically for free. That was almost an excellent hold there by this blue team, but they didn't quite have the coordination. There we go. Blue down to a single warrior. Full complement out for Rob Newhouse. He's got a speed warrior and 2 vanilla. He's going to back off. His warriors are going to be doing a lot of work for him. Brian McFadden sticking on Rob Newhouse, looking for a kill that will end this game in his favor. He's got 1 speed warrior out. Daphne is hunting Rob Newhouse. Can she get the final kill? Nice stick there by Brian McFadden on the left. Stays alive against a rising warrior. They have, oh, they had pincers. They had columns on Rob, but they didn't quite close. It's Daphne and Brian right now trying to close out this game against Rob Newhouse. Oh, Brian isn't able to rise at quite the right rate. And Austin closes it out for Sidecab Scrubs, and they take it 2-0.
All right, Lakes on Mars on gold, Team Break on blue.
What are they gonna do? If someone asks you to do something, and you say no. What are they gonna do?
Hit me up with a little context.
Charles asked me to run the stream and just said no, even though I'm the only other person that does this.
Well,
If I said no, then what would happen?
our name is spelled wrong. It's Bay caught me, not Bia caught me dripping.
It's BAE.
Yeah, but in the notepad.
They can
Also, it's a different team now.
Whoops.
What's up, y'all? It's Charlie.
Hi,
Back from
Charlie.
hiatus.
Hiatus. Is
Yeah,
that what you call that?
I haven't been to 5v5 in
Shit.
since Coronation.
So about
I haven't been back.
2 months,
I haven't
3
been.
months.
I haven't been in the game center since Coronation. It was longer than that.
Really, you
I think
think?
it's been 3 months.
Yeah, 3 months.
4 months.
That's what I thought. What you been up to? Outside of
Just working. And playing Buck Hunter.
Buck Hunter? Yeah, how's
Trying
it
to
going?
qualify.
I hear it's in Vegas now.
It is the Buck Hunter World Championships are in Vegas at the Luxor Esports Arena the weekend after Bumble
Yeah, I
Bash.
hear. Justin and my brother are gonna be going to Bumble Bash, and then
Yep.
they're gonna stay a week
Justin
in
Nolan,
Vegas.
aka my roommates.
Yeah, they're both your roommates.
So
I
we're
forgot.
we're all flying out together.
Are you gonna do the same thing? You're just gonna stay out there for a week?
I think I'm gonna stay in San Francisco,
Oh, nice.
visit some friends. My job has an office out there. So,
Oh, sweet.
anyways, Team Break, running berries. Lakes on Mars, who is who's on Lakes on Mars? Oh, that's Felice, right?
Felicia.
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 Charles, Seawall. I do not recognize the two folks on the
Yeah, neither
on the
do I. I
wings.
believe they're new people,
Alrighty.
new contestants.
Welcome to
and
5v5. And then Team Break. I mean,
Team Break's
gosh,
so fun. Hey,
you know,
it's interesting.
Team Break back in the mix.
Yeah. Back in the New York
you know,
mix.
whatever, it's fine.
They have Rob instead of Andrew Wokening. I don't know where Wokening is currently, but yeah, they have 4 current members and 1 former member of Team Break.
Alrighty.
Still number 1 seed. Still gonna wreck some stuff. They're doing great so far. They only need whoa, never mind. Lakes on Mars are actually up ahead. 1 barrier, 2. Nope, never mind. They're tied. Blue has 3 warriors or 2 warriors.
Seawall has 13 kills, 0 deaths.
That's pretty good considering he
is-
wasn't ledge guarded. Normally, if you're a ledge guard, you would just kill all the workers and that would still count. But good on Seawall. This is surprisingly close considering the disparity in ranks so far.
Team Break is 1 berry away though, and there is no ledge guard, and the berry is in the hive.
That's a good kick.
So let's see if I think that's Rob can. Yep, Rob is gonna bring it home unless there's anything.
Nope.
Yep, that's Team Break.
Yep, and it looked like Brian still had a life left, so nothing was gonna happen that quickly. Oh wait, yeah. Team Break Uno Mas. Are you excited for Buck Hunter? Are you excited for Killer Queen and Buck Hunter within the same month?
It's gonna be wild.
I bet.
It's gonna be a crazy 9 days.
What's your ranking in Buck Hunter now? I heard. I mean, there was like that whole expo where you had like an interview. I remember that.
Oh, that was like a year and a half ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
That was really funny. That was actually before the World Championships last year that I actually didn't attend. That was like part of the interview where they were like, "Are you gonna go to the World Championships?" I was like, "I'm really drunk right now. I don't know." I'm in
Are you
the
doing like?
top 100. Like I'm above 100.
Oh, good.
But you need to be in the top
Is that an individual
64.
stat or is it like a team stat? You know, there's like
individual.
okay, there's a team stat, right? Where like there's a are they doing
Not
groups?
No, not really.
No? Oh.
No. There's you can maybe group together, but it's not anything official.
Damn. I thought there was a.
I mean, we have a league where we group into teams of 4, and it's kind of like being in a bowling league. Like we
Yeah.
add up our scores, and that's
see
just
what-
us.
Yeah, nice. They don't do that at the nationals.
No,
Oh.
the nationals is all face to face, like head to head,
Ugh.
mano a mano.
How boring. Hey, Andrew Opening is here. Go figure. He was just MIA for the first game. On team break.
Oh, he just swapped back in.
He just swapped back in for Rob.
So we started. We're starting on night now. Is that a new thing?
We're starting on whatever Charles thinks we suck at. I think
Oh.
he just thinks we stink at night. Although I
He
don't.
thinks just New York just needs to get better at night.
Yeah, I mean the actual rotation of maps doesn't really change. Like it's day, night, dusk.
Mm-hmm.
So if you just start with night, you're just gonna go to dusk and then go back to day at like the end.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't really matter. To tell you the truth, we just do it because it's something to change.
I guess this way we're guaranteed to play night and dusk every single match.
Roughly. Not a lot going on. Felicia's in a bad spot right now. All the
Team
way
break
th-
is on speeds now, and that's
That is
Tony
Tony's
speeding on
doing
that
great.
snail, and that's it.
Oh,
That's team
wow.
break. That's
Immediately as it shows up, he
2 out of 2.
puts in the work. Andrew Wilkening with the last kill, 2-0. Oh shit. Rice and bees. Yeah.
But it was funny when FSU did it.
Yeah, where's FSU
All
now?
right, Rice and Bees on gold, Pigeon Rats on blue.
Are you excited to play with Brian again for Bomba Bash?
Reunited. It
Yeah.
feels so good.
Everyone else on the team is different now, though. Well, actually,
Well, yeah.
yeah.
Just for old time's sake, I showed up 2 minutes before the bracket started.
I think we all did. No, yeah,
Wait, you're not on Pigeon Rats?
no. That's I hopped off that bandwagon a while ago.
Oh yeah, we just played you guys. Some side cab scrubs.
Yeah. It's a fun team. Pedro Rat's gone through a bit of a rut. It's been like a year-long rut, but they have Drew to replace me. All the 4 members, Mustafa, Anthony, Richard, and Marion, still there. Still like to play with each other. Still like their faces, even after it's been about like a year now,
Mm-hmm.
a year and a half. They picked up Drew Sandquist. Higher up on the 2U chain ladder.
Yeah, Drew, my queen's boss.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, Drew, like trailblazing it for the 2U guys. Opening up the doors whenever we need a last-second switch from the game center for 5v5s. He's been doing great. This is Pedro Rats is actually one of his first teams where he's actually had time to train and like talk with some people. Whereas like everyone like before he was on sort of mixing teams and wasn't able to practice with anyone.
Yeah, I kind of remember that Coronation. He really spent more time facilitating the pool play that was at 2U.
Oh yeah. And then so after that, after Pedro Rats picked him up for I believe it was 25, and then now beyond. Yeah, he's really taken a liking to it. It's good to see that a player of his caliber who's really enthusiastic at the game, trying to pick it up like really well. Just find a team that's willing to play with him.
Really into the what of the game?
Just the scene, you know.
Oh yeah,
The competitive
Good.
scene.
Good part of the community.
Yeah.
Take the notches off of the.
Oh, my bad. And then we have Rice and Bees.
Looks like they're both kicking it off with berries.
Yeah.
Gold, I think they sent 3 for berries. Blue, following up.
Yeah, it's not looking great for Rice and B so far. We
Yeah,
have,
they rushed. They went all in, but now they're
Ooh.
coming out safe. And they've each traded 1 kill for the Queens.
Yeah, unfortunately by Mustafa, which ends up not turning around past it now. Still, with that kill, we can see that Blue's kind of still ahead. It doesn't really amount to anything other than these 2 warriors for gold. We have
A lot of speed warriors, it looks like. Am I seeing?
gold?
Am I seeing that Gold had 2 speed warriors?
No, they
or-
only one.
Okay.
No.
Well, now they have 0.
Now they have 0.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's
and
a good
Blue's
kill.
got 2 more. 2 more berries, and that's it.
Oof.
And Gold is still. This Blue Stripes putting in some pretty good work on
This
ledge guard.
doesn't look good for gold.
Yeah, Blue is gonna get. Oh no, that berry's not going in. That berry's going in.
Whoa, Bray gets out of that though. Should have been an easy kill. Bray's still the only person on his team capable of ledge guarding.
That's it for Blue.
Fortunately,
The Pratts, no relation to Charles. The Pratts, take it. Pig rats.
and you're stretching it. P. Rats.
Yeah, Pratts.
Talk to us, chat. How's it going?
Uh-oh, there's 6 people in chat. There
6
There were
people.
just 7.
It's 1 less
a
than 7,
moment
1 more than
ago.
5.
That's true.
Not doing too shabby, must say. Taking it today, making me eat my own words.
Oh, what's up, Teen Titans 0789?
Believe that is.
I don't know who that is.
I think that's Bobby. No, I don't remember actually. Might be Bobby. I don't remember. Might be from Charlotte. I think. But we're on day map now. Might be a little bit better for Rice and Bees. Rice and Bees being queen by Ray.
Very symmetrical opening there. They both came out of their own safes. Queen's bouncing a little bit.
Yeah. Whoa! What a great kill.
Blue's
By
gonna get the upper
Marion.
hand there, though. Now, is Dayberries at all after they rebalanced or they tweaked the game after last Bumble Bash with the new physics? Dayberries became a little bit more viable. Did that stick?
I mean, it was always viable. You just had to be better than the other team. But yeah, you don't really see it anymore. You only, like I said, you only see it when you know for a fact that you could run them.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, Snail's a tried and true go-to. Don't want to mess with the formula if you don't trust your workers to get those berry up there. It's pretty fucking hard on day map. Snail in our meadow now is getting a little bit more contested. Everyone's a little bit more cavalier about going into that tunnel. Really, see, like, really the game doesn't leave the tunnel as much as it used to. Although right now it's on blue side, Pigeon Rats.
Are you saying it kind of just it goes back and forth in the tunnel?
It does,
more
yeah.
frequently?
A lot of
Not a lot of Snail victories.
Yeah, a lot of warriors are much more active in going in there, and there's a lot more teamwork involved in trying to get these snails out. Like, if one of your warriors is down there, then you're almost always going to make sure that they have an exit strategy. And so it's sort of rare to see the snail ever leave the tunnel, especially if like a warrior gets picked off and then you're down and then you have to like reset, try to get all your warriors back out. See, like right now we see Pigeon Rats trying to get their third warrior out. They're going to get it out, but no speed. Rice and Bees are doing a pretty good job of getting these kills, picking these warriors off.
Yeah, and Pigeon Rats is moving the snail. I say that though. Gold's gonna get another warrior out.
They're right in that snail.
And now they're on snail. I don't know if they meant to be on snail. I guess they're on snail.
Yeah, our battles over snail are a lot more contested now, from what I've observed. Gold only has one queen left. This pincer was about to happen. Fortunately for Gold, didn't really happen. Blue's fortressing up over the snail. They're gonna really push the snail hard, all the way to the berry pile on the right side. Someone has to answer it. Lack of teamwork. On gold. Ooh,
now-
what a great kill.
That was pretty good. Now we're in the end game when everyone clusters around the snail.
Absolutely. It looks like gold's going to try to fortress up on the right side themselves. Oh, what a good kill. What a good kill. Whoa, that was really sick by Gold Abs. Look at that, Sarah playing for Rice and Bees, as well as Team Break. She's getting as much Speed Warrior practice as she possibly can. But the snail is still moving for Pigeon Rats. What a good wall by Blue. Ooh, good kill. Even better kill by Blue Strike. That could have been big. But Blue has board control. Gold only has Speed Warrior Sarah out. Ray looking to get a second warrior out. He's gonna need Sarah's help right now. Good kill.
It's gonna be tough to get a second warrior out with Gates pretty well.
Yeah.
Never mind. You know, maybe I shouldn't
No.
do game analysis.
If Sarah wasn't there, they would definitely not get it out. But Sarah's a really good warrior, and she understands sort of if she's the last warrior, then your immediate goal outside of like preventing their win objective right now would be to get a warrior out. Ooh, she goes for a kill. Looks like she gets taken out.
Gold's doing what they can to pull this snail back.
Yeah. Good part of this game has been spent in this right side of the map. What a pincer!
Wow.
Shouldn't have worked. Mustafa gets taken out. Onto his last life. Sarah's gonna get speed. Gold Abs. What an escape by Ray. We're gonna get a gate out. No. Oh, he tries to rise.
Wow.
He tries to stick actually. Gold only has one warrior left. They're at that gate. Ben Mills, one of our a new resident of New York, formerly of LA. He used to play a lot in Portland. He's doing a great job right now.
Who?
Ben Mills, Gold Checkers.
Oh.
Relatively new player. He moves to New York for school.
It looks like Austin
No, it's not Austin.
or Peter.
Not Peter. In this webcam, he kind of looks like Benedict Cumberbatch. But that's a story for another day. Blue's flushing his snail again. They can't really close this snail out.
Yeah, we got with this warrior coming out, we got 2 more berries on the map.
Oh boy, they're gonna push it to famine, are they?
We could be looking at a good old-fashioned famine, y'all.
Oh, what a good kill! What a great kill! Gold's pulling all their stuff. Oh my God,
Wow.
Gold!
Is FSU here?
This is not FSU. Although you would be mistaken.
Is
considering
FSU
this
in the building?
No.
Can you go back to the chat, see if there's any new messages?
Of course, there's new messages.
Teen Titan says PDX. All right. Night map has vertical screen wrap. Dusk map has open hive. The berry physics don't matter too much. Day map is too cut off.
Yo, famine. This is famine. Oh
There's
my
that,
God.
but there's that little ledge you can jump on.
There it is. What a good kill by Blue. Take out that warrior. Blue got Jenny. Ben Mills. Clearing snail. While
And
Sarah just making
we
that
are,
wall.
We are in famine,
We are in famine.
and they've got 2 warriors apiece.
Only 2?
Uh,
Oh, Ray. Bad spot. Looking to get out. He's going to get out. Neither team is really playing aggressively.
yeah, it's in.
Come on. Come on. Do you remember about Famine, Charlie? Do you remember how much you hated them?
I was never that.
Oh.
I never got that irritated by famine.
Have you ever? How often have you played in the Famine? Is the real question.
When the first tournament that we played with It's Lit Famine, the very last game we ever played was a famine.
How long was the Famine?
Not that long.
Okay.
But I was a snail rider that tournament. It was the first coronation that I'd played, and it was
Was that 2
3
years ago?
coronations ago,
Yes.
spring 2017.
Oh, it's
and I was snail rider, and we were approaching famine, and Brian just goes, "Yeah, you got a warrior up now." And I was like, I don't think I can. I don't think I could crouch. with that
Good kill. Oh my God, Ray. Sorry, I didn't want to cut you off.
one. No, it's fine.
This snail is still moving for blue. What is up?
And they're both completely out of warriors.
They're both just playing it slowly. They really want to win this game badly, even though it's a fucking 5v5.
What a bunch of tryhards.
God, what a bunch of
As the
tryhards.
clock on YouTube Live hits 1 hour,
Just 1 hour.
reminding us of.
Our imminent mortality.
Yeah. Well, I was just gonna say how long this takes.
I feel like I'm gonna die every time I watch Fireman. Okay, who do you think is gonna kill themselves first? Because it's not gonna be a snail victory.
What do you mean?
More
Oh, you
often
mean
than-
one of them's just gonna give up?
No, I don't think one of them's gonna give up, but one of them is gonna die.
Oh,
Who do you
just
think
make a
is going
mistake.
to die? Yeah. I have my
Who's
money.
got the better warrior? Like, who's got the better bumping skills?
Ooh, that's a good question. I have,
You know?
well, Gold has Jenny. She's a snail rider. She was a snail rider for FSU.
Uh huh.
Don't know if FSU is still around.
So she's got the bumping skills.
She's got the bumping.
Oh.
Oh, like I said,
You didn't.
Well,
that
should've-
wasn't a predict. You didn't make a prediction.
I didn't make a pick. No, but
So
I
it doesn't
did
count as a
say
pick.
I did say Gold had a better bumper in Jenny. I don't know if it was technically her.
That's Oh, that's 1-1. That's not even the. That's not even the match.
I don't know. I wasn't that long with famine. It's still horrible to watch. If you were here right now, ladies and gentlemen, you would probably grab a beer. You should grab a beer.
I will.
I got some Blue Moon if you want. Ooh, good kill. Oh my God, great kills from both sides. Both queens are down to life. Better clear by Blue. They're gonna get 2 more top berries. Up at 4. Gold's gonna look to run the snail. It looks like, yeah, Blue's gonna finally get all the top berries. It's looking really good for Blue right now. No ledge guard for Gold. 5 more berries. Ooh, what a bomb.
What a twist.
What a pincer. Go onto their last life, queen life. Blue only needs 4 more berries. Now is not past what everyone lovingly refers to as the nipple.
Ew.
It's pretty sexual, man.
Mm-hmm. Specifically that one like underhang.
Oh no,
or-
there are 2. There are 2 of them. There are 2
Well,
nipples.
one on either side, obviously. But the one in
Yeah.
the, what about the one in the middle? Like this one
yeah.
here. Is that another one, or is this? Do you call this like the hourglass or something? And then
That's
I
a
know
pretty
this
good
is
name.
the speed bump
That is a speed
at
bump.
the top.
I think that I think
like,
everything at the top is
1/3
referred.
and 2/3 part
Yeah.
of the map.
I think everything at the
top.
top is referred to as speed bump. The bottoms are referred to as nipples. I don't know what the one right below the hive is called. I do like the hourglass name for the top berry piles.
Mm-hmm.
Looks pretty good. Pincer, good pincer. Blue only needs 3 more berries. This snail is past the nipple finally. Bumps. What a good kill. Gold Queen resorted to ledge guard. Speed Warrior gets taken out. Good ledge guard, Ben Mills. Killing the game right now. Oh, they only need 1 more berry though.
Yeah, and it's a bottom berry.
It's not looking great for our heroes in gold. They just ran a berry in. I believe that was a mistake. Let's be real.
Got to get that berry practice in, even if you're losing.
She's not.
Every game is an
She
opportunity
doesn't run
to
berries. That was
improve.
Sarah. It's gold out. She's not running berries. She's running berries.
She's running berries.
What is this?
Maybe not on purpose, but it's happening.
She's doing it on purpose.
Maybe to distract Blue.
Oh, what is
But if you're Blue, you
doing?
don't get distracted. Oh, it's in. It's in. I mean, Gold got all their top berries, though, so good for them.
Did they? Oh.
They did. And it wasn't even a berry victory anyways. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm up.
All right, adios, Charles.
All right, Bay caught me dripping on gold. Rice and bees on blue.
Yo, talk to me, chat. Talk to me. How you living? How's your Friday night? Nah. How you living? We're living pretty tight right now. Sorry for the interruption. Man, Felix, you do you. I respect it. Hopefully you're going out to play some games. Joining me on the mic, my current teammate for tonight,
That's right.
Alex.
Yes.
Alex.
I am your premier color commentator because I can't see these things fast enough to actually say what's going on. So I'm relying on you to do that. Is that all right?
God damn, I'm a color commentator.
All right. Well,
I'm Charles fucking Barkley.
It's and
No,
I'm
no.
JR. So
Yeah.
am I JR? I don't
No,
know.
you're not. You're probably like. No, you're not Shaq. You're not Shaq.
I'm talking about wrestling. Wrestling.
Oh,
commentators.
wrestling? Okay,
Yeah.
you're probably. No, you're not JR.
I don't. JBL maybe.
JBL's not a color commentator though.
I don't.
You're not Michael Cole. Let's be
No.
real. No one's Michael Cole except for Charles Pratt.
Whew, thank God.
Charles Pratt is Michael Cole.
Yes, Charles Pratt is Michael Cole.
That's what I'm talking about, Felix. I know you're playing it because you're a nerd, just like the rest of us. You're watching this game, so you're definitely a nerd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be watching this right now.
Mm.
So dedication. That's
You're-
what I. Yeah.
Not only you're watching it, you're playing it.
Well, I mean, there's drinks here, so there's an incentive.
You could also go to a bar.
I never actually. The irony is, I never drink when I'm here. I never
No?
ever drink because most people bring beer and I don't drink beer.
What do you drink?
Cocktails mostly.
Wow.
Mr. Fancy Pants over here. Yeah.
I was about to get some Smirnoff Ice. Would you have drank that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I can throw it down.
Probably get some
That's
Smirnoff
like my
Ice.
family's favorite drink because they're out of the game now.
Are they?
They just want it super. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They don't want anything complicated or.
Is Smirnoff Ice like light?
It's like, I mean, think about it. It's like it's cheap and it's sugary enough that like it'll go
Sure.
down.
You could also get like a cider.
They sometimes get that, but
Oh, okay.
I feel like they're behind the curve on ciders. I'm a big cider guy.
Are you? Okay. I'll
Yeah.
probably get you a cider. I was about to get Angry Orchard,
Yeah.
but then I opted for Blue Moon because I don't remember ever drinking Blue Moon. So I was like, I'm gonna just.
All right.
We got some. They got me dripping on gold. Rice, rockin' beans. All right. Okay. Fuck that up. Rice and bees. Rice and bees. I think they're just switching out 2 players on their team every single game because last time they were on, they had Sarah and Nick Mikros. Now they have Andrew Okening and his significant other. I forgot her name. I'm very bad.
Casey.
Huh?
Casey.
Casey. Welcome. Welcome, Casey. I don't know if this is your first 5v5 or if you've been to New York, but welcome. It's great to see Andrew Okening have a BO. Have you?
A what?
You know, BU? B-A-U-E?
A bow.
Bow.
Oh my God.
I'm very
I was
bad
like,
at this.
that is not. Yes,
Bow.
a bow.
Bow.
Yes. Or a bay,
Oh.
as the kids say these days.
I'm not, no.
I'm only-
Bow.
Yeah. All right. So they've
I'm
locked
a
down
big fan of
all
that.
3 gates.
Yeah, Blue's running these berries, though. Crazy. 5. Gold's running the snail. It's
5
past
snail.
the waterfall. What a great kill. Okay,
Now they're both on last.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. That was it.
Woo.
That was a quick game.
It was. Daphne goes for the aggressive play, just going for the J, getting that kill. Ooh. They caught me dripping. Goes up. Uno mas. In the best of threats. Man, it's sick. So you're just a cider guy? You're cider
Yeah.
Smirnoff guy?
Ciders, cocktails. Cocktails are fun because you can like do things with those.
Mm.
Like a cider is like you're at the end of the road for like maybe try different kinds, but it's a cider.
Oh, yeah,
Whereas
it's-
cocktails, like you could do so many different things,
Well,
and
you
it's
could-
fun to try it.
But yeah, I mean, a cocktail is just a drink you mix, right?
Yeah,
So like it doesn't, like it's just like it's like an umbrella term for like drinks.
yeah, for sure.
Whereas like beer is just like,
I mean, yeah, it's like
there's
one
like
type that has a variety versus like just a category.
yeah. That's cool. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
cider fits the same bill as beer,
Yeah,
basically.
it's a
category.
pint, right? So the style is the same.
True.
Speeds flying past each other left and right.
They got me dripping. Ryan, McFadden, Queen. Ooh,
Gold is
what a
Golden
great
Snail.
panther! What a great panther! What a great
Guarding
kill! I believe that was Andrew Wokening. Sorry. Speak your mind.
Oh, Queen in the tunnel briefly, but managed to escape.
Hmm.
Tagging gates.
Oh! Gets
Pretty
caught
back
on
and
the
forth so far.
gets caught on the ledge. Ooh, Skulls gets taken out.
Oh. Pinch in the tunnel. Not quite.
Oh my god!
And that was it. Now counter pinch.
Oh no! Oh.
Bounces are hectic.
Oh no. It's not looking great for blue right now.
No.
They're gonna get
Even
one
on
more
lives,
out.
but they're losing Snail. But they could pull it back.
That's
Dives missing left and right.
That's the weakness of Ray, Blue Queen. Doesn't know how to stick. He just taps really fucking fast. So like sort of a lot of like technical stuff where like if you go for the stick against him when he's trying to rise, more often than not you'll just bump him.
Okay.
Rather than just like actually straight up kill him or just die yourself. So you could definitely use that to your advantage. Thankfully, he sort of step away from Queen, so you don't actually he doesn't have to worry about technical errors like that. Look at stick. Daphne, looking for that work. Good kill. Brian McFadden. Well, Queen in the tunnel. Gonna get right get
Speeds.
Speeds.
Oh. 2-on-1.
Oh no, you don't go for that one.
All right.
They're gonna get blue skulls out as speed. Looking good.
Things are slowing down a little bit.
Yeah, relatively.
Yeah.
Blue's looking for the third warrior. Gold is looking to push the snail. Now look, a lot of back up. Back up. Oh, what? They just let her out. Blue skulls. Jenny goddamn change. Make sure the snail does not move past this shortstop. Panther. Not gonna happen.
Just let it ride.
Gold's gonna get first one or two warriors out. Ooh, good kill.
Both queens keeping out of trouble so far.
Yeah, there's a lot of back and forth.
Blue is leaving slipping on Snail.
So you know how I said that Ray can't do a lot of technical things? It means he can't stick. He also can't J. Or like his Js are horrible.
Right.
So there's a moment where he had a Pinter, and his warriors were all set up for it. Like they were not doing anything about it.
Yeah.
And he's just like, I'm not gonna do it. No one's there to cover. Oh my God! Brian McFadden gets out. Gold Queen gonna get a second warrior out and mid. Some spicy stuff right now. Spicy tango.
Yeah.
Maybe some salsa. Maybe some dip.
Berry bumps.
This snail once again is back in the tunnel.
And now pretty.
Yeah, they have
pretty split.
They have Casey riding it. No help though.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Pinter!
Pincers left and right. Tunnel action all day long.
Yeah, you like that tunnel action, don't you? You like that tunnel action.
It's terrifying down there. So there's a certain amount of thrill that you get by being down there.
And that was almost all of it.
Yeah.
Depleted in one match.
Yeah. And now Gold has one out left.
Yeah. How many? You want to bet on how many dollars it would take to get this to Famine? Because it looks like it's about to get to Famine.
I was gonna suggest Famine, but then I saw enough on the field that I was like, they'll get there.
There's only 4 berries, maybe 5, 6.
Now it's a question. Honestly, I think it will go to Famine because the queens aren't gonna give up that fast.
Yeah,
and
I
the
don't
snail's
know.
in the middle, so I don't see any reason why it wouldn't get there.
Kill! There you go, kill.
Okay,
Sorry,
all right.
sorry. I just need to yell. Let me just.
Yeah. Right now, who's got berries? So
who's got berries?
3 gold berries.
Good kills! Good kills!
Berries are floating around.
Yeah. Gold's looking to get a warrior out.
They are.
Blue has 1 queen life extra, 2 warriors.
In this case, I would.
What a great.
If you were blue, would you want to draw Famine right now?
No. If I was either team, but would not want to draw Famine. Look, I'm a big proponent of a pooping snail. Let me talk to you about my theory about how they fix snail.
Okay, all right.
They gotta
really input from the community. Let's hear it. I haven't heard this for years.
They gotta implement a way so that the snail gives back a berry. Like just have if a wart like what happens
if you ride it long enough, it'll poop out a berry.
No. If you eat someone, why wouldn't you poop out anything? What kind of snail? What kind of living thing eats anything and doesn't poop?
I mean, I guess we don't see it when it's not on the map.
Yeah.
You don't know. I mean, so snakes take like 2 weeks to digest sometimes.
they
There's a-
still digest, right? They still
They still
poop.
digest. That's right.
Exactly. So why doesn't this snail, this imaginary snail, our snail god, really, poop?
Maybe he poops in between the times that we play. Because you got to wait until dusk for the snail to be clean, and then you play again. That's my lore.
No, what I'm saying is it poops berries.
Yes.
Okay. But I mean, look, the lore in the game already is that the berries come from the flowers, right? So they already grow.
Right.
Well, I totally see what you're getting at, but I'm still correct on this entire
Oh,
situation.
I mean,
This
as far as solving the great famine problem of Killer Queen, it's, you know, there's been a few solutions proposed, but
Oh yeah,
I've lost count of the number of conversations that have gone unsatisfyingly about addressing that problem. So I don't know. I think people are just too afraid to actually do anything about it because it'll break the game somehow, and then everyone's gonna get mad.
Look,
that's
as soon as
my read of the situation.
Look. Where does the game head if we reach a famine? It heads to snail. It heads to warrior. It
Yeah.
heads to existing warriors you already have on the map,
Yeah.
and to snail. Everything is already consolidated at snail. Why wouldn't you just have a way for the snail to give back to the community?
So in that case, it would be like a scrum. You know what a scrum is?
No.
It's in rugby when everyone just like piles together for the ball.
Okay.
So if you already have like 4 or 5 drones on the snail, someone's gonna get a berry out of that. It
Yeah.
pops out, and then they're gonna have to run
Oh,
the
yeah.
berry to go to the gate.
Yeah.
So that's basically the situation. As soon as like it breaks free, some people go crazy for it and run the berry to
Pincer?
the gate.
Oh.
But
yeah.
then, so it'd be an interesting experiment. But like I said, I think experimentation with this game is a weird one.
What are you
over
talking
the
about?
years.
We're always in like betas.
That's true, but like I don't think something as drastic as that has been tried in a while.
It has to be. I don't think that you ever tried my idea. I don't know.
If I knew how to make video games as good as some of these other folks, then maybe we'd be getting somewhere. But until then,
Oh yeah, no. That's why these are all community suggestions because I can't.
yeah,
All these people who
Right.
are suggesting anything don't actually make games. And the ones that do, they're already talking to Nick and Josh privately about like,
Yeah.
maybe this is what you do.
right.
I mean, look, New York is there's a humongous amount of game developers here,
That's right.
mainly because this is NYU.
Yeah.
This is like part of a program to get games. They have a game design community. Come on, get with the times. I'm just telling you, man. It's like famine. You know, we give a lot of shit to FSU for being like a famine team, but you know who's a real big proponent of famine?
Who?
Ray.
Mm,
He's always in famine.
really?
He's always in famine. I'm putting Ray on blast right now. He's always in
Yeah.
famine.
I mean, I feel like if there's one player you've called out consistently this entire time, it's been Ray.
Oh yeah, he sucks. Nah, he's good. He's good.
Oh, that was first. Oh.
He can't. He's good. I don't think he should queen as much as he does now, but I don't think he queens a lot anymore. But nah, not gonna do that. Hey, what's up, Tiana? How's it going? How's your vacation?
Oh, hey, T.
Tiana is on vacation.
That's right.
I'm gonna air your dirty laundry for you just in case no one else knows. Vacation.
Jabba, I know you are swiping.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You know, tapping technique.
Oh,
Swipe.
okay, okay.
Yeah. You know, most people don't like it. We're surprisingly like prejudiced about tapping styles.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, like some people single tap like really fast.
Yeah,
so-
that's basically what I
Or
do.
like double tap, like or swipe. I haven't seen anyone do the good old fashioned like cross your arms and tap.
Seth
'Cause
Killian
that's how-
style, yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was called the Mexican style, but whatever.
Well, yes, I'm sure it's known by many names.
Yeah.
I know it as the S-Kill style, the Seth
I
Killian
know.
style.
Yeah, I want to see S-Kill play this game just to see him do that. I just want to videotape it. That would be
Oh
cool.
man, have you met Seth?
No, I know he's here at NYU like every other no quarter
Yeah, that's right.
doing the interviews.
I ran into him at a show and I was like so happy to be like, oh my god, there's just I don't know, he's just such a legend to me.
Yeah, he's so good.
Yeah,
I
he was
I literally only watched Evil for his commentary.
yeah. Did you watch Evo?
Kind of.
Okay, he
I was-
commentated the finals for
Oh,
Street
yes,
Fighter,
right,
and that
right.
was very good.
It was. He's so good at it.
He is really good at it.
No, but yeah, I would totally love to see him play this game right now.
I bet Seth would I would really enjoy this game. I bet he would really like it.
Why doesn't Riot Games have a cab? They could totally.
Where are
use
they
one.
based?
Seattle, I think. Seattle, Portland, I think.
True. Is that true? I would assume they're all in the Bay Area because that's where I assume most big video game or
Really?
big tech companies are based.
Well, I
like
mean,
in,
Valve-
in around Northern California, but
Yeah,
but I wouldn't be surprised if they're the case. Do you know, Austin, where's Riot based?
Riot Games.
Riot Games. Do you know where they're located? Headquarters? Yeah. Okay. We need a fact check. Yeah, ask
Sure,
Google.
maybe. I'm pretty sure in the I mean, look, Valve is based in Seattle.
That
aren't
is
they?
true.
So
Yeah.
I feel like they would. Good kill. Well, we're talking about Seth Killian and his
Yeah.
amazing commentary.
Blue is up on berries, although they're missing their top 3.
Blue's got a triangle. Got some pizza going on right now. Some
Yeah.
Triforce of courage right there.
Yeah.
Is it? Wait, I forgot which one is the one that faces down. Actually, none of them face down.
No.
So this would be like Dark Link.
Yeah, that's right.
It's called Dark Link. Looking good so far.
Yeah.
I hear a baby crying. Adelaide. Have you figured it out? Have you looked it up?
Nope.
I don't need to know this. I don't need to know the answer.
right, well,
I feel
we'll
like it's
get-
gonna go to famine again. So like I don't. I'm just trying to kill time, really.
3 berries left. Yes.
No
LA,
way.
that's right. Okay, you're right.
No
That's right. I remember
way.
that now. Yes, they are
Damn.
based in LA.
Okay. Never.
Yeah. A lot of stories about Riot these days.
Yeah, a lot of stories about LA. We got Killer Queen, Red Bull. I don't know if they're based out of LA, but they have a lot of things going on in LA. They
Yes.
recently bought 5 cabs. I think
Red
let's
Bull?
say. Red Bull bought cabs, and they're currently in the process of placing the places in
Okay.
LA.
That's awesome.
in
That's
the
good to
greater
hear.
LA area.
One last berry coming in, and that's it.
Woo! Casey, special guest tonight, gets that last berry and Rice and Bees. Makes it 2-1.
I was going to say, Riot Games under a lot of scrutiny right now.
For what?
Institutional sexism.
All right, Pigeon Rats on gold, Lakes on Mars on blue.
I feel like that's everywhere.
It is, but there was a huge Kotaku story that came out about it.
Kotaku.
That it's a very good investigative piece about the like. I mean,
I remember when everyone hated Kotaku.
yeah, they have one of their best lineups that they've ever had in the history of that site, in my opinion.
Really?
Yes, they have some really good writers there right now. Heather Alexandra, Gita Jackson, those folks are really good.
Oh yeah, no, I've read some of their stuff. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I was there like 10 years ago when they still had Brian Crescente on.
Right.
So like that's the only reason why I read Polygon now. It's like he doesn't even actually post anything.
No. Brian's another. People are not like huge fans of anymore,
Wait,
but
actually, no, he's working on Rolling Stones now. I think.
yeah, he's off on his own now.
That's right.
But
Yeah.
anyway,
Oh, yeah.
back to the game.
out
This
to
is
Steven
now
Shout out to Steven Toledo.
Totillo.
Totillo.
Steven Totillo.
Shout out to
Don't-
Steven Totillo.
You shouldn't. This is a bad time
Shout out
for
to
me to
Evan
start
Narcissus.
talking about. Yeah, that's right. Evan's great too. I got a lot of industry connects in a way that I don't want to. That's just going to turn into me humble bragging, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. Instead, I want to talk about how Gold just got in 4 berries,
Damn, what a good kill by Blue.
but they're down 1.
Yeah.
So looks like, yeah, Gold is walking away with it.
Oh, what a good
on-
kill
on the
by Gold.
race, but-
Yeah.
And the Gold's got gates, but
Oh.
ledging seems to be a concern.
It is. You know, this is sort of Pigeon Rat's forte right now. What a good kill! What was that? Through the wrap? I mean, Gold only needs 3 more berries, but they're down to
But
the last
that's-
queen life.
They're down last queen. It's a tasty game.
It's gonna be it's a lot harder for Blue though because there's sort of no emergency that Gold has to answer and put Mustafa or Gold Queen in a bad position.
That's true.
So they're sort of just like playing from behind. Like those 2 queen kills, as cool as they were, like it opens opportunities. I don't know if it's gonna amount to anything.
Last berry for Gold. Oh, but then the shit happened. You know, that's why you play the game.
God, what was that? There was no reason for sort of Mustafa to go down there. think he was trying to tag some gates.
Yeah. Got punished.
Yeah. Well, I don't. That looked kind of unintentional. But
Maybe.
but
I was paying
Felicia
attention on Barry's because I wasn't expecting
okay.
that to happen.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But Felicia was in a great place at the right time. She had all the lives. She could have done whatever she wanted.
Yeah. That was if that was a reaction, that was a good reaction on her part too.
It was.
To punish Moose's dive there.
Yeah.
She's getting better.
Oh yeah.
I've been playing with her last couple times I've been here, so it's been fun to see her progress in the game.
I think it helps to have two consistent players. They're both pretty good. They're both pretty good at their jobs.
That's right. I'd say we have a supportive community here.
Yeah. I'm not part of that, but yeah.
You warm up after a while, but
yeah.
I think you're nicer than you give yourself credit. But
I hope so.
I also know all you assholes, so.
See, there you go. There you go.
But it took me like a year of being a groupie for me to feel comfortable knowing all the personalities.
Yeah.
I'd say that the community is fantastic. It's my number one selling point.
Well, I know a lot of people that would say thank you,
Mm.
that they're trying very hard to make a much more inclusive scene.
Yeah.
In general, not only in New York, but in general. And yeah, I think we strive ourselves in not only being really small and tight knit, but being very nice. Oh my God, Mustafa's playing with fire. I think he's not giving enough respect to blue team right now. But Felicia goes down. Going over the top. Does not get a top Marion. What is this? Marion.
I will never criticize Barry runners because I've been there. It's
Oh yeah, no.
you know, it's a tough.
It's a tough and thankless job.
Yeah, it's a tough and thankless job, especially if you like. It's just a small thing, and you can just be like, man, you feel like a biggest idiot for missing that stuff.
Yeah. What? What was a good kill? That was sick turnaround.
Moose is
FSU in the
giving
house.
no quarter here.
No quarter. They only need one more berry left. Oh my
punished.
God.
And
Pitch
that was
Rats
it.
takes
That was
it.
decisive.
Uno.
Pigeon Rats.
It's pretty clear and decisive. Let us know who you think is going to win right now. You have Lakes on Mars on gold or blue, Pigeon Rats on gold. Yeah, let us know who's going to win. 1-1. Lakes on Mars played a really solid night map. Pigeon Rats played a really dominant dusk map.
That's right.
Day map, the bridge between the two,
Yeah. I
sort of up in the air.
yeah. This is a map that I know that Felicia's been focusing on, practicing on. At least it seems like it's a more intensive like focus on the train. Like when I played with her, like this was the foundation to start off. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is like the first map. This
Right.
is the foundation. So anything you learn here definitely carries over.
right. I mean, the space control is very specific on Daymap.
It is, and there's no leeway in like maintaining it. You just have to know how to do it. Like because there's no wraps or there's no vertical wraps, and sort of all the gates are spaced out somewhat evenly. Felicia looking to
Which
get
is
get out of warrior.
tagging, missed the tag at first, but eventually got there.
Oh.
Missed the kill.
Blue's wiped. Oh my God! She has to get warrior out. The snail is tugging
know.
along for blue.
Oh, almost got caught out.
Yeah, Anthony's
The
sort of.
pincer's coming too.
It
Yeah, there it is.
Anthony's sort of reeling back and letting his team help him out get these kills. Blue's running these berries. I think that was a desperation strat. Let's be real. Gold snail
Wow.
in the net.
Decisive.
Pigeon
Once
Rats.
again.
2-1. The best of 3. Okay, we're up.
All right.
I'll let Charles do everything.
That's right.
All right, team break on gold, some side cap scrubs on blue.
right. We are going into the next game. Between Team Break and Sidecab Scrubs. I want to thank everyone who's tuning in tonight. Here to 5v5 in Brooklyn, New York. We here in New York always appreciate folks from other scenes tuning into our little tournament here. Always an honor. We have up next two pretty stacked teams. On one side, Team Break, perhaps the strongest team in New York at the moment, with Brian Kang on Queen. He's backed up by Andrew Wilkening, Sarah Greenwood, Wyatt Yong, and Tony Llewellyn. Or Llewellyn? I think it's Llewellyn. On the other side, you have Sidecab Scrubs. Rob Newhouse as a relatively new but talented Queen. He's backed up by Austin, Brian Wong, Alex over on Blue Checks, and then, of course, the incomparable Kevin Constantino on Blue Stripes. Two very strong teams, lots of talent on both sides, both looking to control this snail. And right now, Sidecab Scrubs with the slight advantage in that regard. However, two Blue Warriors go down in quick succession. This is going to be tough for Rob. And there you go, Rob taking his first kill. Team Break already looking like they are dismantling, know exactly what to do to dismantle this new Queen. Ooh, a little bit of a bad J there from Brian Kang, but it doesn't end up mattering. Ooh, nice kill there from Rob Newhouse. Gets a turnaround on Brian Kang, and he's going to get his military almost back up, but no, does not get his Speed Warrior out, and both his Vanilla Warriors go down. So once again, Rob Newhouse all alone out in the wilderness of Nightmap, trying to hold this game together, slowing down this snail now from Gold. Gold with a ton of snail progress. Blue looking for a gate, finds the center, but loses a warrior in the process. So right now, a bit of a wash. Although that warrior that did come out was speed. So this will maybe take a little bit of breathing room. Get a little bit of breathing room here for this Queen. Looks like two speed warriors. Oh no, a speed warrior goes down as Rob Newhouse gets another speed warrior out. And this snail is in an emergency situation. It is touching the net. Rob is going to have to play very, very carefully from here. His Stripes goes down. Kevin Constantino goes down. We're going to have Brian Wong coming back up. But can Rob hold it together against this very aggressive team? He's getting warriors out, but the snail's moving again. Brian Wong going to try to slow it down for his Queen. Give Rob a little bit of breathing room to get some warriors out. He gets another Vanilla out. And now Blue is in control. They're bringing the snail back. Okay, so crisis averted. They're back to the snail back to the waterfall. Let's see if Blue can put together a winning strategy. Only one warrior left for this Gold team. Speed Warrior coming out of center, but Vanilla Warrior goes down, and once again, we have a situation where Blue has turned the tables here on this Gold team. They've taken Warrior control for the most part. Oh, bad J, though, from Rob Newhouse, and he goes down to his last life. Brian Kang, still with a life to spend. It's going to be pressuring him pretty hard. He can put on a little bit more of this aggression. Rob's going to have to play a little bit safer. Rob holding center with one of his warriors gets his third warrior out, but he has no speed. Gold with speed Sarah Greenwood on Gold Skulls. The snail is no longer a huge concern for this Blue team, but what is a concern is a new Queen on her last life against one of the most experienced Queens in the country and against one of the most stacked teams in the country at the moment. Rob Newhouse, though, more than holding his own. He's getting warriors out when he needs them. But right now, Gold back in control. Snail is moving and is back on the waterfall. Rob Newhouse trying to dive out of the shuffle that Brian Kang and Sarah Greenwood were setting up on him. Takes out a warrior. Very nice move there. And Rob's going to try to control this center, fortress on this center for as long as he can, hoping to open up a gap to get control of this snail again. But right now, his warriors haven't quite been as durable as the Gold Warriors. And as a result, they've pretty much been playing on the back foot almost the entire time. But a nice kill there from Brian Wong. That's Blue Skulls. Again, just opening this game up a little bit at a time. And right now, only one Gold Warrior. It's a Speed Warrior. That's Andrew Wilkening. Very, very talented player. but only one warrior out for gold. And that's going to allow blue to bring the snail all the way back and past the center. And now suddenly it is blue with just a little bit of objective pressure here on this gold queen. And a very nice rise from Brian Wong puts Brian Kang on his last life. A huge turn of events. So now one mistake by either of these queens, and they will lose it for their team. So right now, actually, the most clear objective for both of these teams is to take out one of the queens. Brian Kang going to have to be a lot more careful. Rob Newhouse going to have to be careful. Whoa, very nice turnaround. And Gold Warriors now, the ones that can't quite keep their durability up long enough to put pressure to bring this snail back. And now it is Blue Snail that is touching the waterfall. Brian Wong escaping a pincer there. Very nice moves. But once again, these blue Warriors sweeping through this wrap, taking out Warriors left and right. Brian Wong once again surviving a pincer. And though, there we go. Brian Wong finally goes down, but this is a lot of snail pressure. Gold is going to need to concentrate on holding this snail as best as they can, but all three Warriors go down. Brian Wong coming out of blue, only blue Warrior at the moment. They're going to try to fortress over this blue gate as best they can. Get out at least one Warrior. There we go. Okay, one more Warrior coming out for blue. They do have a little bit of time. They've got a lot of objective pressure, but gold. Oh, no. Brian Wong sticks his nose out, and it gets cut off. Right now, Kevin Constantino as Blue Stripes, the only vanilla warrior out for Sidecap Scrubs. And Rob Newhouse transitioning again to the center. Going to try to get out one more warrior. Blue, again, still controlling this this center and doing a good job of controlling the objective. They're going to get a speed warrior out. They're going to have their full complement. As a gold warrior, I believe, went down, or maybe that was a worker. I think it was a worker. So both teams now with their full complements. Speed plus 2 vanilla. But right now, both queens on their last life, and it's on the blue side, which puts that much pressure on the blue team. Very nice rising kill from Sarah Greenwood. Takes out one of the blue warriors. Another blue warrior goes down. Right now, only Austin, who's speed blue abs, out. Gonna have to back up his queen. And there we go. Someone catches Rob Newhouse out. I believe that is Wyatt Young. And Team Break, after a very exciting game, goes up 1 in the best of 3. All right. Want to thank everybody again for tuning in. If you're watching on YouTube, I want to thank you for checking out the VODs for our tournament here. We're having a very exciting match between these two teams, Team Break and Sidecap Scrubs. Sidecap Scrubs, relatively new team compared to Team Break, relatively new queen, but already showing an enormous amount of promise. On the other side, Team Break, obviously hoping to further cement their reputation as the best team in New York, especially ahead of what looks to be a busy tournament season. We have LA and Columbus coming up in September, and then, of course, Bumble Bash in late October out in Portland, Oregon. Okay, starting on this day map, Sidecap Scrubs are going to be looking to tie this series up. An early dive on the middle gate means that blue will not control the center. An interesting turn of events, an interesting strategy there from these two. They are, however, going to get their complement out. So 2 speed coming out for blue.
Yeah, 2 speed for blue. Let's go.
Oh, and an early kill on both the queens. Both the queens going down in quick succession.
What screen do I watch?
You can watch either one. All of the screens.
All the screens are
all
here.
The screens
Hi,
are,
stream.
are
It's
correct.
me, your favorite KQ commentator, DJ Daphne Love in the house.
That's right.
Add some reverb on that later.
Some reverb. I can play with our presets. How about a warm lounge sound? That's what about
wait, is it on now?
concert hall? Concert hall? I don't know. Maybe it's not. That was muted. Oops. That was very loud. Oh, there we go. Gold wins. All right, gold wins too.
I think I need to go to the doctor. I will be right back.
I apologize, everyone. That
Oh
was
wait, is the game over? Am I literally
irresponsible.
up right now?
Yeah, you are. You are.
Are you? All right. Well,
All right, Pigeon Rats on gold. Bay caught me
that was
dripping
fun
on
while it
blue.
lasted, guys. I guarantee you, these are gonna be some fun matches. Fam in every match.
Every
Let's
match,
go.
everybody.
Every match, famine. I promise. Thanks for that concert hall.
All right.
Yeah.
Play with that a little bit more. We sound like we're in a. How about a warm lounge? Small stage. Does it sound we're on like a small stage?
It definitely sounds like a club, like a small club. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you give me Darth Vader voice? Is that
Plate reverb? I don't think I can.
Oh man.
Here's the chorus. Chorus plus reverb. A doubler? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a warbles it, I guess.
It sounds like we were at a racetrack, right? I was talking very fast, but a horse coming around the bend.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I,
You know?
I was like, what kind of racetrack are you talking about?
Yes, yeah. Okay, then we can just do echo. Delay 1 fast.
Here we go.
Medium.
This is where you drop the acetate.
Delay 3 flow. And then pan delay. All right, we're going to turn all of this off.
Oh man.
Uh,
But my wall of sound.
I know. All right. Unfortunately, Daphne, all the fans show up in the chat for Daphne, but she has to go play. She is going to be blue abs on this next game. Her queen is, of course, Brian McFadden. He's also, they're both backed up by Drew Baldock, who's going to be playing blue Skulls. I'm sorry, I'm blanking on Skulls for some reason. Then on blue checks, we have Charlie Paff. And on blue stripes, we have Victor. Victor, you might remember from a very, very strong play earlier tonight where he wiped out, I think, 2 warriors and the queen on one drop. And then on the other side, we have the world-famous Pigeon Rats. And they consist of Mustafa on queen, Anthony on gold abs. We have Marion on gold skulls, Richard Raychan on gold waffles, and then on gold stripes we have Drew Sandquist from 2U, occasional host of 5v5. And we have berries running for gold while we have a snail moving for the Bay Caught Me Drippin', the blue team. And right now I'd have to say that we're looking at a little bit more consistent control by blue and more consistent movement of their objective than we are seeing movement of berries. Partially that's because there are no gold warriors out at the moment.
That would definitely be a contributing factor,
definitely,
especially since it's
puts a damper on
snail is pretty much there.
Yep, snail is already past the waterfall.
Yeah, and they're only on 3 berries, so this was definitely not an even trade on strategy.
No, absolutely not. And Pigeon Rats is going to need
to recover on gates as much as they can now. Yeah,
Mustafa's got some good gate control, but he doesn't have a lot of his warriors are. Oh wow! All right, I stand corrected. Very nice kill there on Brian McFadden. They're getting control of the snail, but not getting a ton of pullback. All of this military pressure, and it's worth noting that right now Pigeon Rats does not really have a win condition. Their win condition right now is to not lose.
Right.
They're going
on kills.
Yeah.
Catch Brian in the next.
That's
sequence.
true. Sorry, go ahead. Finish your thought.
Well, I was going to say that now it's going to be stabilizing to get something of the snail back out, and then maybe hopefully get some gates, and then maybe pull Brian's queen out in that gate run.
Yeah, that's the hope. But right now we even have ties on queen kills. So this is.
Oh, that's right.
This is really looking like Pigeon Rats doing their best to hold on against what has been right now a pretty solid game from this blue team. Brian McFadden drops 2 warriors, but he's still got his speed. And speed Daphne is nothing to be messed with. Watch this. She's going to die almost immediately after I say that. Typically what happens. But she is, yeah, see, there you go.
The pinch didn't quite go their way.
So Daphne goes down after I praised her, which is exactly around the time that she usually goes down. And a big pincer there over the big pincer over the snail. But again, gold can't seem to translate that into a lot of pullback. It's never really gotten farther than the waterfall on the right side.
No, but Brian is on last.
Both queens now on last.
Well,
so neither of these queens may be as durable.
I feel like
as
our
they should
commentary's
be.
not keeping up with the action on this one.
Well, the action is fast and furious as Blue is really, really struggling to get control of the snail again. Again, they have so much objective pressure. I wonder if they shouldn't just slow down, get their Speed Warrior out. Yeah, it looks like they're going to just try to get their Vanilla Warrior out as soon as possible. Like, they've got so much objective pressure. They could just back up and then just flood Speed Warriors at Pigeon Rats. And Pigeon Rats would not really have much to answer that with. Right now, they've got 2 Vanilla Warriors. Their Warriors aren't staying up very much longer than Blue's. So yeah, I feel like Blue right now is adjusting a little too hard. But here they are, they're moving it again. Oh, two bad Jays. And all of the gold Warriors get wiped out, and the gold Queen. And Bay Caught Me Drippin' goes up against this this what's seemingly well-oiled machine.
That was a hard. That was an uphill battle
Pigeon Rats.
for Pigeon Rats there.
Yeah, it seems a little bit like they lost control early on.
Yeah.
And that allowed the objective to be moved up pretty consistently. Like the gap basically between the two objectives was just enormous.
Yeah.
30 seconds into the game.
That period where they had no warriors out was basically what clinched it. At by the end.
Have to go back on the tape and see exactly what happened. It seems like maybe Pigeon Rats dropped a couple of warriors very fast, which on Night can just be absolutely devastating. Especially because both objectives are so fast on Night. Okay, that means that Pigeon Rats is electing to go to the gold stage, Dusk map, where they're going to run berries once again, and Blue is running snail. So the same objectives from last game, but it looks like Pigeon Rats is going to do a little bit better here on their opening, almost. They did not get 4 top berries in. They only got 3 and a bottom berry. Not exactly what you want that opening, especially if you're definitely going to get that second cycle in. But it looks like...
Yeah, they got a bump kill there.
Yeah, very nice.
Snail.
And yeah, now it's this time is looking like the objective is just getting out of hand for gold, and there's no answer from Blue. There's no ledge guard anywhere nearby, and all tops and 2 bottom berries are already filled for this gold team.
Berries.
Yeah, this is a complete mirror of the last match. We'll see if Blue transitions. Whoa, a huge pincer there from Anthony and Mustafa, just surgical in its accuracy,
And they
taking out Brian McFadden.
Is that Waffle? What's that? How do you?
Well, I say waffles. Most people say checks.
Okay. Check's doing some really good snail control for gold.
Yeah, that is Richard Ray Chan, of course. The quicksand. Oh, a bounce off the queen. And Anthony takes the killing blow to put Pigeon Rats at 1-1.
That was a much more confident game on the part of Pigeon Rats.
Yeah. You can see how so much of this game comes down. That's why openings in Killer Queen are so important. Because if you have a good opening, especially a strong opening against your opponents, there's almost nothing they can do to get back into it. I mean, they are really relying on you making mistakes. And right there, Pigeon Rats did not make any. Dusk seems like a very strong map for them.
What's their day record? You would know this better than I would.
I don't know. I feel a little bit like they are less strong on day than they are on the 2 other maps. So that might be a chance for Bay Caught Me Drippin' to get into this game. Right now, I believe neither of these teams with a win. No, that's not true. Right now, Pigeon Rats is sitting in 2nd place. Bay Caught Me Drippin' is down 2. So this would put, if Bay Caught Me Drippin' wins this would put them on the bracket. Just give them a W. Big dive on that gate to stop a Speed Warrior. And Mustafa goes down 1. And it looks like this is a strong opening for gold, except that they've lost a lot of warriors early on. And a couple of shots at the queen means that Anthony's gone down very, very quickly, twice in a row, I believe. Not looking good. Now, the snail is on gold side, and getting it out on your side, out of the long haul on your side, can be a big deal. But right now, I don't know if they have the warrior pressure that allows them to control the snail and keep all of the progress that they've gotten. Mustafa's all alone. Richard just came out, but there's no Speed Warrior anywhere in sight for this gold team. Mustafa's bobbing and weaving, trying to get away. They get one more warrior out. Very nice turnaround kill from Drew Sandquist. But still no speed for gold. Blue Abs, Daphne, has been a buzzsaw through this map, just taking people out left and right. Now she's probably going to die now that I say that, but I'll stop looking at her and then maybe she'll live. This has given a chance for Blue to bring the snail all the way back out the other side of the long hall. And here they are. Oh, Daphne flies directly into the queen, matching a similarly strange move from Anthony earlier in this game. All right, only Vanilla Warriors out for this gold team, but they are in control of the snail, and they've pulled it back into the hall, which is basically neutral. Both of these queens down a life, so we are looking kind of at a reset of this game, except with queens have a few fewer lives, and 2 gold warriors go down in quick succession. Mustafa is, oh man, Mustafa just got out of that pincer. I think Bay Caught Me Drippin' needs to practice their columns a little bit because they definitely had Mustafa dead to rights.
Okay. Pincer was there, lost for a second, then got it back.
Yeah, Moose desperately looking for a warrior somewhere, anywhere, and there we go. He gets 1 and 2, but the snail is moving on the blue side. All right, 3 warriors out for gold. Blue, however, is going to get a warrior out, I believe, with speed, maybe? Daphne's looking for a gate. She's going to get one. Oh, no, they dropped the pincer on Brian McFadden. And that's a big blow, actually. 2 gold warriors going down. And the snail's once again moving on blue's side. Big dive from Brian McFadden puts Mustafa on his last life, in fact. And this is looking rough here for Pigeon Rats. They're on the run. They've got no gates. They've got no snail control. Coming down. Snail's on the net. This is a tense match. All right, Blue taking a breather, getting some warriors out. Gonna start putting pressure on this snail again. Right now, Pigeon Rat's doing a good job of stopping this snail right at the opening of the net, but how long can they hold on? Mustafa, again, remember, is on his last life. One single mistake from him, and this game is over for Pigeon Rats. Pigeon Rats wiping out basically all of the blue military. We're pretty far from famine, so there's no danger in that. Blue worker gonna go up for speed. Daphne's gonna try to come out with speed. She can find a berry and then a gate. Not a lot of blue gates to run for, though. Gold doing a very good job with this lockout.
They botched the bump kill on the snail area.
Okay, yeah. All right, so now Blue with the warrior advantage and their speed. Daphne goes down immediately from a bad jump. She was hunting Mustafa really hard. I think that was the theory, is that if they can just eliminate Mustafa, then this game is over.
Thread of the needle on that one.
Okay. It's in the net.
And that's it.
Moose comes in, but not in time. And Bay Caught Me Drippin' wins it 2-0, and they are on the board.
All right, Rice and Bees on gold, Team Break on blue.
I am now realizing how much these mics are picking up the room noise.
They pick up the room noise when we're not talking.
Is it okay? So it's gated that way. Got it.
It seems like it. When I listen to this later, you usually can only hear us in the game.
Maybe that's just the board giving the feedback in the headphones. But I was hearing people talk out there, and it's a strange sensation.
Yes. Yeah.
But
okay. Okay. Up next, we have Rice and Bees, which is a little bit of FSU, a little bit of whoever else shows up.
A little bit of rock and roll.
A little bit of rock and roll. A little bit of Rice and Bees.
Yeah, that's right.
Up against, obviously, Team Break. The villains of our story tonight. No, that's not true. Team Break is full of wonderful people that all decided to play together so that no one else would have a chance to win.
That's right. What's their how many trophies do they have to their name? They must have the most out of any team. By name, anyway. I mean, the lineups change, but...
You know what? I don't actually know.
They must have at least 5.
They have, I believe, Coronation. They have a lot of 5v5s. They did not win KQ25, which a lot of people expected. So, yeah, they've got some good tournament wins to their name, especially if you look at the wins for their team members, who are all highly decorated. Wyatt, of course, I'm pretty sure the most decorated player in Killer Queen history. But right off the bat, we have both teams running berries, Signing C berries back, and they're both pretty damn even as far as berries run. One slips in for blue, but two slip in for gold.
Yeah.
Rice and Bees with only 4 berries left. 4 berries left for blue.
But Blue's,
Big dive. Brian Kang on his last life against Andrew Doherty, the queen for Rice and Bees. Andrew Doherty, some might say, perhaps the strongest queen in New York Killer Queen.
Really?
It's been said. It's been said.
Okay, all right.
On FSU, obviously a queen for FSU for a very, very long time. But himself, incredibly experienced and incredibly talented, and he is playing balls to the wall right now. If one berry comes in for gold, they will take it. Where's the berry runner? Where's the berry runner for gold? Oh, here comes Speed. Skulls coming in. Jabba, but a kill in the hive. And Rice and Bees goes up 1 against Team Break. What a turn of events. An upset victory, that is. If there's ever been one. Who got that kill? I think that was Ray got that kill in the hive. Excellent ledge guarding there from Ronaldo. Formerly queen of Team Break, actually.
Okay.
Back when Team Break was Randy's team, Ray was the queen for Team Break, ironically. So, yeah, great moves from all of those players. We'd also like to welcome Ben Mills, who's on Gold Stripes. I think just moved to New York, just joined the scene.
Oh, fun.
I can't remember what scene he's from.
Okay,
If you're in the chat and you remember, let me know. But we're very happy to have him here. And that's quite the upset there for his first tournament.
Charles, if you don't know, I might have a line on some new players. They are graduate students, so they are likely to be flakier than even I am.
Okay, all right.
But I have a grip of them that I'm planning on bringing over.
Oh, please do.
I made some friends at CUNY.
Okay.
That old institution.
Yeah.
And actually, I ran into someone at CUNY who had played before. Once in Portland.
Oh, nice. All right.
So that was actually quite a nice conversation we had about it.
Yeah, well, we are always happy to have new players.
Yeah, and I might bring Tiana another person to speak Chinese with.
Oh,
yeah.
I did not know Tiana spoke Mandarin or Cantonese. Cantonese, I would guess. No, Mandarin. If she's from Taiwan, right?
This is a situation in which I would refrain from confirming because I don't want to seem like an ass.
Tiana, you're in the chat. I believe they speak Mandarin in Taiwan. Is that correct or incorrect?
My guess would be Cantonese because it's Southern Chinese. But you never know how that stuff
Yeah, but isn't
plays
there
out.
like a weird thing where the Taiwanese are like, we're the actual Manchurians? Like they're the actual inheritors of Manchurian culture? Anyway, as we're talking about this, Andrew Doherty's on his last life. Team Break with a very strong opening here on the day map. Very nice moves, though, from Andrew. And he, it may be a little too late, though. He's gotten his Speed Warrior out. That's Brian Wong on gold abs. Let's see if they can reverse this snail progress and pick up a couple of kills on Brian Kang. Tiana in the chat says, yeah. I don't know what that means. I think that means I am correct.
I think that means yes. Since you talk more about it, yes, that's correct. Yes, but the woman in question is Taiwanese also.
So she probably speaks Mandarin.
And trade stories about Banao. She knows what that. Tiana knows what that is.
All right.
It's my one cultural reference.
Every now and then. I'm sorry, that was really dumb. Anyway, all right. So we have a really strong lock here from Rice and Bees, actually. Like Team Break, not in control of the snail, not in control really of this gate. They get a kill there on one of the warriors. But does that translate into... Oh, man, they take a shot at Brian Kang, and it doesn't work out. Andrew Doherty's going to have to get his Speed Warrior out. Brian Wong's picking up speed. He's going to come out of right gate. No, Brian Wong abandons right gate. Looking for a gate. He is not going to find one yet. Okay, Gold Warriors out. They're going to start putting some pressure here on these Blue Warriors. Blue, although also with their entire complement out. Speed +2 vanilla. And here we go.
It's a bump party back down
Bump
there.
party.
That was...
Who invited in what? Yeah.
I should have started counting. That would have...
Oh, no. Okay, well, both two Gold Warriors go down, including Brian Wong. Nice kill, though, there from Andrew Doherty. And oh man, lots of Gold Warriors going down. They're weirdly getting pullback during all of this. But Andrew Doherty playing with fire. But if anyone's ever met Andrew Doherty on his last life, you know what a scary situation it can be. He's an incredibly precise, but also aggressive player. Makes a lot of kills and openings that other players would not be able to make. And once again, Gold is in control of the snail and pulling it back.
I am not counting out Gold here.
Yeah, big dive there from Andrew Doherty. Once again, taking that's kind of an Andrew Doherty special. He loves like diving down in that long shaft there on the left and right, and taking out warriors that don't realize he's above them. Like he will always dive on those warriors. Oh, he almost he plays with Brian Kang there and he gets out. Brian Wong up there with Brian Kang and Andrew Wilkening dancing in the blue hive. Oh, Brian Wong! Oh, he doesn't get out. And there's no Gold Warriors. Okay, there we go.
Does come out.
Ray is coming out on left, and Brian Wong will also come out on left. Blue in control of the snail again. And we are barreling in this game, by the way, towards Famine. The snail is not really moving consistently enough, I think, for one of these teams to kind of get the momentum going. And also, warriors are going down incredibly fast, but both of these queens are really good at getting their warriors back up.
Yes.
And so we're heading towards Famine. We'll see what happens. Right now, we've got kind of a semi-lock here for Gold. They're kind of, oh, there we go. Nice kill from Brian Wong, taking out a warrior and a worker. And now we are officially in lock. Blue is desperate to get a warrior out of this right gate. Gold going to get as much progress on this snail as they can. Brian Kang playing very cautiously. He's got one life. Brian Kang has a life to lose. Oh, there. Okay, Brian Kang getting another warrior out. But this is not Speed. He's up against Speed Jabba there. That's Speed Jabba on Gold Skulls. Very rare occurrence to see a Speed Jabba out in the wild. And right now, Gold doing a great job of hitting back at this blue team, keeping them down, keeping their warriors fragile. And, oh, nice kill there again from Brian Wong. Brian Wong right now, well, let's say 14 kills. Unbelievable record there. On the other side, also doing some work is of course, Andrew Doherty with 11 kills. So really, really great stuff from this Gold team. And they are now kind of in control of this game. They've got all of the snail progress. Their warriors have so far been a little bit more durable, but we are basically at Famine. We are very, very close to Famine. Now, if we do go to Famine, we will not.
We won't.
Okay, there we go. After a really grueling match, Brian Kang out maneuvers Andrew Doherty and closes the game. Brian Kang did have another life at the end of the game, so it wasn't dire straits, but a really incredible showing there from Rice and Bees.
A game lesser queens would have lost a long time ago.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And you can chalk a lot of that up to, I think, Brian Wong with an amazing 15-4 record there. The other two warriors also doing a lot of work. 8 kills for Skulls and 8 kills for Gold Waffles. But nothing compared to a plus 11 for Brian Wong. Very impressive stuff. Okay, here we go. We are going to the Dusk map for our rubber match between two incredibly talented queens and incredibly talented squads. And both teams looking like they want to open Snail? Gold seems to be splitting. They ran a berry, and then they challenged the Snail. And now they're running. It's unclear. I am unclear at the moment what Rice and B's strat is.
Yeah, whose miscommunication was that?
Yeah.
Was that the other berry runner or the other snake?
Yeah.
Coming out.
We'll see. Right now, though, we're probably going to see the typical pour outspeed when you have a chance strat on Dusk, which is that when you lose a warrior, if it's Vanilla Warrior, that warrior is coming out with speed after that. Oh, but man.
They just,
yeah, these warriors just aren't durable enough for gold. Certainly not as durable as they've been in previous games.
Pretty decisive queen kill on that one.
Yeah, Team Break with a lot of control here in this game, and losing control on Dusk it's really hard to come back.
Yeah.
Really, really hard.
Down on lives, down on objective.
Andrew Doherty fighting for his life. He might survive this, but while all this is going on, the snail is moving. Amazing moves from Andrew Doherty, but he can't escape forever, and Team Break closes it out 2-1.
All right. Oops. Lakes on Mars on gold, some side cap scrubs on blue.
All right, Charles, you're on.
I know, but this is wrong. We have to set that. All right.
Okay.
All right. We got Bay. No, this is the wrong. Oh, they like moved the order, I guess. No. What's happening? Oh, this is it. Round 3. Lakes on Mars versus side cap scrubs. So. Ba-da-da-ba-da. Some side cap scrubs. Reset this. And we're good. Oh, no, there it is. And we're off. Hello, everybody. It's Andrew Wilkening on this mic. And
Casey on the other mic.
hello. So, yeah, let's look at these teams. I actually don't know the two people on the edges of Lakes on Mars. But in the middle, of course, we have Charles Pratt, Felicia Wong, and Chris Wallace. Going left to right, and then on some side cap scrubs left to right. I do know all these fine folks. That would be Alex, Brian Wong, Rob Newhouse, Austin Waters, and Kevin. He doesn't have a last name. He's just Kevin.
Just Kevin.
Yeah, he's transcended. Last names, surnames. What's your hot take? Who do you think's gonna win this?
Ooh. I say Lakes on Mars. Feel good about it.
That's a very hot take.
Ooh, very hot take.
Yeah, well, if we look at these berries here, the blue team has 3 to go, and the gold team has 6 to go. The blue team actually has 2 to... Oh, you were just based on name?
Yeah, I was just...
Yeah, Lakes on Mars is a pretty dope name by comparison, but some... It's also hard to say some side cap scrubs, and
well.
Rob was ready to give that life away. Game 1 goes to the blue team. Some side cap scrubs. Maybe I'll just call them by their acronym. SSCS. SSCS. There it is.
Much easier.
You gotta really hit the C.
The C.
Because it's cab, right? It's a hard C.
Yeah?
You're like,
no?
Not quite. It's like a little, it's too soft.
Oh, sorry.
The southern drawl
Southern
is
drawl.
too gentle.
Mm.
Moving on to, I guess, day map, it looks like. Charles is talking about dives or something to Felicia. You can see on the screen, I guess. One of the oldest players teaching one of the newest queens in New York. Maybe the newest one. Yeah, no. Certainly the newest queen going to queen for New York at Bumble Bash.
Oh, they're going to Bumble Bash?
Mm-hmm.
She's been doing really well.
Here in New York? Yeah, no, her queening has been really, really good. Why is this game resolved? This is silly. There should not be a result for this game. Oh well. Moving on. Oh, Felicia takes 2 quick deaths. Well, you jinxed her. People come and visit and just commentator curse our newest queen. Just like that. KC kills the gold team.
I'm responsible for that one.
Yep.
I apologize.
Yeah. So some sidecap scrubs is still up, and Rice and Bees is up again as well. Bum 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 bum.
All right, some side crab scrubs on gold, rice and bees on blue.
Why does it have a result, Charles?
I accidentally put a score into there, and I just zeroed it out.
Ah, I see. That's unfortunate. Oh wait, I can reopen it.
Yeah, you can, but I don't know if you can actually. Oh yeah, reopen it. Yeah.
Is that the thing?
Yeah, it actually doesn't do the thing you think it would.
Damn it. Tie.
Yeah, sure. Could you?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
It still says 0-0.
Okay, team break on gold, pigeon rats on blue.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Somebody comment.
No, I'm not ditching. No, someone has to be up here with me.
Oh no. Huh? No, I don't actually. So that's the one rub is that I don't know how to work the machine.
Show you. So go ahead, sit down.
Okay.
All right. So first, turn off the checks, which are right there. So X the eyes. Makes them visible, yeah. So that just turns that visual. Now type the names. So team break on gold and pigeon rats on blue. Just type the name in and save.
Okay.
T break.
Oh.
Break. Control S.
There we go. And then what's pigeon rats?
Pigeon rats. Pigeon Rays is a better name. Save.
Okay.
All right. So when blue wins, it goes marker 1, 2, 3, 4 inside to out. So if blue wins, it's 1 and 2. Gold wins, it's 1 and 2. Right? So inside to out.
Okay.
I'll show you. And that's it.
Okay.
You can update the score over here by clicking this right here. And then we can just.
So this is the current game now. Yeah. Okay. So I can just leave that up.
Yep.
Okay. All right. You know everything. Great. Fantastic.
Now we know everything. Okay, so Team Break has a lead. Berries, I've got 3 right now. Pigeon Rat has 2.
Oh, they lost to the ledge guard, so that's a pretty pretty good sign for their berry run, which leaves Blue with fewer options now, other than to maybe hopefully catch up on Snail, which it looks like they're doing
right
now. And the gambit is to put speed on Snail for a bit and pull it, which I've tried before, and it's a risky strategy. Without support, it doesn't really tend to be as effective. 1 in the hive. Oh, but it got kicked out.
Oh, only 3 left for gold.
Although gold is kicking it back into the hive. Blue is on the back step on most fronts, although they're trying to pull Snail now. 1 berry left in gold. It's not looking great for the blue team. Oh, and then there's pretty,
there it
and it's the last berry. Pretty straightforward win there for Team Break. So I guess I can do one of these, and now we've updated the scores. Wow.
We learned.
That's right.
Doing so well.
Yeah. Thankfully the audio's already adjusted, so I don't have to futz with that stuff. As much as I would like to play with it, it's not worth it right now.
Right. Which team are you on?
I am on some side cab scrubs,
Oh, mhm.
or whatever we're called this time.
SSCS.
That's right.
Much easier.
I'm a free spirit in the game.
Just floating around.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever officially tied down on a team.
Can't be tied down. Free spirit.
That's right.
Just do whatever you want all
It's like
the time.
it's like all the protagonists in a country song.
Yeah.
I just
Well, I mean, technically, I don't even have a scene right now, so I'm free as it gets.
that's true. Next game is on Dusk Map.
Think we're gonna see more berries or snail push?
I think berries for Team Break is definitely going to push berries and get top berries, and then Pigeon Rats only managed to get one in onto compared to Team Break's 3, so
Now 4.
now 4. Almost all top berries are in, and it looks like the 5th top berry is about to go in. The hope now is to actually recover. They only have one up, now 2. Oh, almost got in there. Both queens deciding to park the bus near center gate. Pigeon Rats is definitely losing the economy run quite badly so far. So far, pretty even on lives, although Brian's queen was just taken down, and now back even again.
We have 2 left for gold.
2 left for gold. Dives, but the punish from... I don't have my glasses on. Moose is on. Queen. 1 berry left. Couple bounces. 2, 3, 4. Oh, none. Although now everybody's down on gold. They're still up on objective, so...
It may take a while for this last berry to go in.
Although now Speed is trying to clear the field, and it looks like they are successful.
Nice.
Double kill. Oh, that would have been it.
Oh.
And it is anyway. So that's Team Break. Congrats to them. Team Break. Update that.
All right, some side cap scrubs on gold, rice and bees on blue. Take care of it for y'all. All right, up next, we are going to have Sidecap Scrubs up against Rice and Bees. 2 newer teams. Sidecap Scrubs, let's check the standings. Currently, we have Sidecap Scrubs 2-1 up against Rice and Bees, which is 1-2. So, close matches here all throughout this tournament. Are we waiting for someone? Kevin Constantino? Yeah, just grab a sub. All right. Kevin Constantino could not be... Oh, maybe Kevin Constantino can be found. Where is Kevin Constantino? Oh, no, we're not waiting for Kevin Constantino. We're waiting for Charlie Path. No, who are we waiting? Oh, yeah, we're waiting for Kevin Constantino. All right, here he comes. Sauntering over to his teammates. And we are starting up Sidecap Scrubs on gold, Rice and Bees on blue. Rice and Bees with a pretty big sub there of Sarah Greenwood stepping into the Speed Warrior role. It's Blue Abs. Blue opening up with some berries while Gold is going for the snail. Andrew Doherty doing his best to control the center. He does end up controlling it. Gets both his warriors out. And right now the snail has stopped moving. We'll see how long that delay lasts. 4 berries in though for Blue. Ooh, nice dive there, and Andrew Doherty goes down alive. Rob Newhouse showing some pretty nice moves tonight, and showing that he can go toe-to-toe with the strongest warriors. Nice bump there from Sarah Greenwood on Blue Abs. Gets a pinch there, and we've got almost half hive. No, I think we've got half hive. No, not yet. Sarah Greenwood goes down. We're a little below half hive for Blue. Only 1 speed Blue skulls left. That is Jabba. Jenny. And she goes down. Andrew all alone fighting over the snail. Sidecap Scrubs about to close it out. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. But Andrew Doherty does not have a gate to get any more warriors out. He's going to be all alone unless he can draw some queen kills. Blue's pulling the snail back. Gold is not completely in control. Andrew Doherty fighting for his team's life. Bumps back and forth. Nice bounce there for Rob Newhouse, setting up the pincer with Austin. And Gold absolutely in charge of this game, and they close it out. Last kill goes to Austin. And Sidecap Scrubs goes up 1 in the best of 3. Hope everyone's enjoying the games. If you say hi in the chat, if you can, we're always happy to have folks tune in. If you have any requests, keep them to yourself. This is not a radio station. I can't play any music. That would be cool. Unfortunately, I don't think I can play any music because we would 100% get a takedown notice or get our video muted on YouTube. The glory days of the internet are over. It's all just terrifying corporate fiefdoms from here on out. Another good dive from Andrew Doherty, taking Rob Newhouse down his first life. Both of these teams looking for some snail pressure. Blue going to get a little bit more than Gold in terms of snail pressure here at this opening. Gold, though, looking to get double Speed Warrior out. Only 2 blue warriors out right now. So Gold's dream of the double speed working out, not quite happening. All right, Gold's going to go up to double speed once again. Blue looking to get their Speed Warrior out. That's one of the points of pressure here on this Blue squad. They're getting a ton. Oh, big dive there from Andrew Doherty. Doesn't get his Speed Warrior out, but takes out a Warrior and Rob Newhouse, which means Rob Newhouse is on his last life here against a Blue team that has an enormous amount of objective pressure. This snail is touching the net. It's an emergency situation here. Nice kill there by Brian Wong. We'll see if he can. We'll see if they can convert that into a little bit of snail pullback. Blue putting their squad back together. Gold trying to do the same, but not quite. They're down to 1 Speed Warrior. That is speed Kevin Constantino. Oh man, Rob Newhouse just barely avoiding a pincer there. And there we go. They pick him up, and Blue ties it 1-1. Rice and Bees showing some life. A lot of control there for Rice and Bees up against this Gold squad. Exciting stuff happening on both sides. Tiana says I'm correct about Mandarin, if you were paying attention 20 minutes ago. And here we go. The Dusk map. The rubber match. Sidecap Scrubs on Gold. Queen by Rob Newhouse. Rice and Bees on Blue. Queen by Andrew Doherty. Who will win? This is a titanic match. These two teams are very well matched. Both of them with a very strong showing in 2 different maps. How will they do here on the Dusk map? Mark, if you want to jump on the mic, go ahead. Right now, it looks like Gold with a little bit more control. They've started moving the snail pretty consistently. And I'm going to be joined by Daphne Love here pretty soon. So I'm just going to turn her down. There we go. I'm sorry. I know. Daphne has her public. I can't deny her public. Gold right now with fewer speed warriors. Go at double speed out for blue.
Okay, I just need to look at the teams. Okay.
They're gonna try to convert this into some snail pressure, but right now Gold doing a great job of maintaining their snail pressure
What kind
even
of
under
shade
an
is
enormous
that?
amount of military
Come on,
pressure.
Rob. I know you can J better than that.
Rob may be feeling a little bit of the sting of the high stakes match. He's also feeling the sting of 2 speed warriors flying through dusk, just hunting him.
Oh, snap. That is a true fact. I mean, he has both his eggs, though. I mean, so does Blue Queen, but...
Neither queen down. Oh, wow. Andrew Doherty with a crazy stick against the speed warrior. Gets it, but neither
here's the thing.
warrior goes down.
They have, they had, past tense, 2 speed warriors, but the snail is more on Gold's side now. And actually... yeah. I mean, they have a speed warrior. They're fine. They're doing good. Ooh.
Nice kill there from Andrew Doherty. He is looking right now at 5 kills and 0 deaths. Excellent work from him.
Whoa, oh no.
And
the kills are being tracked. Oh my god, I'm already embarrassed by my own fucking bad KD. I'm retiring Killer Queen after I see my KD.
Wow.
It's probably horrible.
You're never gonna retire. you love this game too much.
This game till the day I die.
That's right. That's right. Which, from the sounds of it, might not be too long. Are you doing okay over there?
I think I might have an ear infection.
An ear infection?
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, don't do that.
Super hot.
They're really gross and very dangerous.
Well, so am I. I'm gross and dangerous.
I had an ear infection in both my ears once.
Ooh, Charles.
And I went
simmer down there.
I went nearly deaf. It was really bad. It was really bad. Back in the days before I had health insurance,
Ooh,
I would live through a lot of stuff.
Go to health. nyc.gov. I think that's the site.
I would have. This was 15 years ago.
Oh.
20 years ago.
Go
No. 10 years.
A
ago.
phone book.
All right, Blue actually with an enormous amount of control right here. There's a lot of... Oh, they take a shot, though. Rob Newhouse gets 2 warriors out. I was going to say great control there from Blue, but they weren't able to hold the lock.
Now, Gold's fully savage. You got 3 warriors out. None of them speed, per se, but that's fine. Blue is looking at a double speed right now. They're getting speed out our left, right gate.
Yeah, maybe triple speed. They're going to go triple speed. Triple speed. Oh, no. Andrew Doherty gets chased all the way down by a vanilla warrior.
Yeah, wowie zowie.
And both warriors going down for Blue. No.
One blue
Sarah
one
Greenwood
blue speed,
on Blue Ab survives. Oh, a bad dive there from Andrew Doherty means he's on his last life.
I feel sad after watching that.
Sidecap Scrubs looking strong here in this 3rd game.
But snail, though. Put the snail there.
Well, they have the snail advantage.
Advantage, but they gotta, like, get it back.
That's true. It is. They have not had a really solid control of the snail for a very long time.
That was Leon. Yeah, I mean, they're looking at 1 warrior, V1 coming out of center gate, and they're getting snail back. I think will this be a famine? Oh, no.
No, there's lots of berries left, and Doherty's on last life, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Right now, Rob playing safe, which is good. He's pressing his advantage and letting his warriors do the work. And right now, they're doing good work.
No, they are. I mean, Rob, like, he's getting kills. He's not going crazy. He's not
Rob
using
loses
his, like,
first life.
But he that was accidental. I mean, he wasn't, like, trying to do
All
anything.
deaths are accidental.
But, he wasn't, like, playing aggressively. Like, he's playing it very safe. He's not using his, like, life advantage as
Blue
as
setting up a shuffle on Rob Newhouse up in the left corner. Will they get it? This would be his last life if they pick it up.
I don't know what's going on over there. All right, gold down to
Oh,
their last
nothing.
warrior, actually.
Oh.
Sarah Greenwood flying over. Going to try to pick
Sarah!
up this kill.
Don't be me. Just run
Oh,
away.
takes a shot but does not die.
Oh my God.
And that way she's not very much like Daphne. But blue, once again, the snail's getting farther and farther on this gold side. It's going to eventually be in a very, very tough spot for blue to get back in this game. Andrew Doherty already having to spend
oh
a
my, what
ton
the
of
duck?
time.
What?
Nice
B-Wong,
pincer there
what are you-
on Bwong.
Why?
Bwong right now, by the way, with 22 kills. Amazing showing from
That
him.
is great. I mean, he did try to 50-50 the queen, and
We
I
have
know
13 kills on the other side for Sarah Greenwood, by the way.
50-50s aren't viable anymore, but like, holy crap, Brian, like, come on, guy, come on, let's calm down.
Sarah Greenwood basically trying to hold this snail almost entirely by herself. Which is a very dangerous
she's gonna get
position for her
support
to be
soon.
in.
They're getting warriors out of right gate. I mean, when I say warriors,
The
I
snail
mean
is
just one.
so close, though, and this is where bumps get incredibly dangerous.
Yeah, one bump
really
can really
dangerous for all involved.
can really determine the tide of the match, honestly.
Oh, Sarah Greenwood. All right, Sarah Greenwood's alive. They're controlling the snail. They're going to start bringing it back. That'll give them a little bit. They're fortressed over. Oh, no. Nice turnaround kill there from Wyatt, or from Kevin Constantino. Takes out Sarah Greenwood, and that's a big blow here to this blue team.
Because they only have
Andrew Doherty all alone.
That was their only hope.
Andrew Doherty holding the snail down, but a bump, and Sidecab Scrubs takes it.
Snap. Thetiming.org.
Yeah, excellent showing from both of those teams.
Holy butt. Oh, wait. Is my team next? Are you for real?
Holy
crap.
Lakes on Mars on blue.
All right. I swear to God, I'm going to come back and I'm going to commentate the freak out of these games for not half of a match.
I won't say nothing to, like, you know, I already know what to do. I didn't get on because I thought, like, I just thought, like, you guys.
You want to end, Austin?
Certain type of.
Only
I
say
used to
good
watch
things about
my
me.
wrestling, so
Say
don't
like
worry about it.
say
Oh, I don't know what to do here. So let me sit on this side. I don't know what to do for this game. Understand? Are you ready?
Almost.
Testing 1, 2. Okay.
So that's.
Oh, you see, you have to type in the teams. Did they, but the man. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. This not recording right now.
Huh?
It's not recording right now?
This is going out, being live streamed, so
Oh, okay.
theoretically it's recording all the time.
So therefore, I just want to say, like, we have the Lakes on Mars
Yes.
versus the Rice and Bees.
Pretty sure that's Rice and Bees. Bwong. That's Rice and Bees, right? On gold?
We have Rice and Bees on gold.
Is that Rice and Bees on gold?
And we have
Okay.
Lake on Mars on blue.
Good enough.
Which is very strong battle. This is Killer Queen Live. Here with
Bake
one of
Coffee
the
Trippin'.
national champions.
Actually, it is Bake Coffee Trippin'. Sorry, wrong team name here. See, the confusing thing is people play on multiple teams, so I looked at Andrew and thought, oh, well, it's clearly
Oh, it's Bay Caught Me Trippin'.
Bake Coffee Trippin' and Lex on Mars.
So sorry for the confusion, but it's Bay Caught Me Trippin' versus Lake on Mars. Now, Bay Caught Me Trippin' is doing a very well job as they proceed on getting Warriors and the Snail, which they are about to win currently.
They are pretty close on Snail, and
They won.
And that was pretty much it. Lex on Mars caught sleeping on that match.
More than caught sleeping, it's more like they got punched by Mike Tyson. I could do this. We're getting ready to start out here for the second match. Lake on Mars versus Bay Caught Me Tripping. Dripping, sorry. The teams have three strategic ways. It's military, economic, snail.
Yeah, that's right.
So therefore, we have one already on the snail, making the way. As the queens battle. Ooh.
Gold
Lake
got
on Mars.
pretty even so far. Still fighting over tunnel. Still neutral gate left for the tagging. Felicia's thinking about it, and she, yeah, they are now fighting over gates. Felicia's now doing her run.
Let's not forget that these are the national team winners. This is Mark Davis here at NYU Live. We have two queens ready to battle.
Well, very risky position there for Brian, but eventually got out. They got me tripping, pulling back Snail.
Yes, that was a great kill for Lake on Mars.
So far, Lake on Mars down on Warriors, none out to speak of. They got me tripping, has gate control. So it's
Bay Caught Me Dripping is now on this
lack
snail.
of pressure coming from there, and
and
Lakes on Mars.
Bay Caught Me Dripping is now the winner, declared. You know what I like? I like how you like direct, and I'm just more.
Oh yeah,
commentator.
that's how it happens.
An update, Alex.
What? Oh,
An update
sorry.
The scores. All right. Pigeon Rats on gold, some side cap scrubs on blue.
All right.
Update everything, brother.
Yeah.
This is Mark on Live here at NYU, and we have a showdown, a killer queen. We have gold versus blue. Other than that, we have their teams ready to go. Set it up now.
All right.
Hey, Joe. Let's go. I'll follow yours as I followed his.
All right, that sounds good.
All right,
Sounds good, Mark. All right, so up next we have Pigeon Rats on gold versus some side cap scrubs on blue. Let's see where we're ending up here. Okay, right now side cap scrubs in second place in the round robin. Pigeon Rats looking for a win here though. If they did, they would tie it up with side cap scrubs for second place. So that would be an interesting turn of events. So right now we have two teams basically playing for second place and a shot at the glory against Team Break. Okay, both teams putting their compliments together, but blue being a little bit more efficient about it.
We have two queens direct.
Instant
Instant
pincer.
death.
Yeah, set up there on Rob Newhouse. He goes down his first life. Blue fighting for snail control, while Pigeon Rats runs berries. All right. Gold Abs, Tony, trying to clear out the hive, but goes down in the attempt. And it's looking pretty rough here for Pigeon Rats. A very early impressive kill on Rob Newhouse, but so far that has not translated into a lot of warrior or objective pressure. And that snail has moved very, very far now.
SSCS is definitely going for the goal, but intercepted by Pigeon Rats.
Yeah, Pigeon Rats looking to get back in this game. They've only got 4 berries run. Moose loses his first life. They've gotten Speed Marion out, so that's going to help a little bit. She's going to try to control this snail as best as she can. And they're going to get a couple more warriors out for gold. Ooh, very nice kill there.
That was definitely nice.
Yeah, so Rob Newhouse is actually down to his last life. If they can catch Rob out one more time,
it's over.
Yeah, it's over. But right now, there's a lot of objective pressure for Blue. Rob can play safe if he needs to, but he's definitely going to need to play safe because one mistake on his part, and Pigeon Rats is going to go up 1 in the best of 3.
And that is 1 over the other team.
Yes, that is correct, Mark. Is this how they commentate wrestling? I haven't heard a wrestling wrestling match in a long time.
This is not a wrestling match. This is more of a Killer Queen match, and therefore we are here live, ready to see the battle final.
All right, here we go. Yeah, actually, Pigeon Rat's doing a great job. They've held a huge amount of control here in this game. They've gotten the snail all the way back to the rope. Pigeon Rat's looking strong here against a queen that's on her last life and really does have to be careful. And there we go!
And Pigeon Rats take the win.
Yeah, Rob wanders out a little too far. Mustafa takes advantage of it, and gold. Pigeon Rats goes up 1. Impressive moves there. As I said, if Pigeon Rats can beat Sidecap Scrubs, they will tie for 2nd place in this tournament. And they will, and that will be a pretty strong position for them. So we might end up seeing this again with both of these teams tied. We might end up seeing them meet again in a tiebreaker to get into the glory match. All right, so Sidecap Scrubs has selected to go to Dusk Map. Pigeon Rats, this is probably Pigeon Rats' strongest map, so an interesting choice. We'll see if Pigeon Rats can prevail. One of the things that helped them out in that last game was very early kills on Rob Newhouse. We'll see if they can do that again. Once again, we have berries running for gold and a snail running for blue. This is an interesting asymmetry. Last time, it was not a very strong strat for Pigeon Rats. They won on queen kills, not on objective. But let's see if it works out a little bit better for them this time. Double speed coming out for blue.
Also
3,
double speed.
Yeah, 4 of the 5 top berries now filled for gold. That's very worrisome here for this blue team. If gold gets all 5 top berries in, then that's going to be a very, very tough spot for blue. Right now, no. Oh, very nice moves.
Very nice kill from the blue side.
That's Brian Wong picking up a kill there on Mustafa. Moose doing his best to kind of escort one of these berry runners in. Again, if they can get this last berry runner in, then lower berries are so much easier to get than upper berries.
And they just knocked one in.
Yeah, almost.
By accident.
Yeah, not an upper berry, unfortunately. And the snail has moved pretty far. So Pigeon Rats, with what looked like a kind of early lead objective-wise, that lead is slowly disintegrating. Pigeon Rats has transitioned into running some lower berries to maybe put a little bit more pressure on in the long run. But a pincer up above the hive means that they're going to need to get at least 1 or 2 more warriors back up before they can start putting pressure on this hive again. Speed Stripes, that's Kevin Constantino. Kevin Constantino, very scary as a vanilla warrior, even scarier as a speed warrior, especially when he's ledge guarding. Yeah, Kevin controlling the entire left side of the map almost completely by himself. Richard Ray Chan down in the right-hand corner doing the best he can to slow down this snail progress.
We have 2 gold. 2 gold warriors protecting the queen.
Yep. They fortressed over that snail. 2 warriors going to go down. It looks like it. Oh, man. All of gold goes down. 2 gold warriors go down, and Mustafa goes down, and finally the last gold warrior.
And we have the blue heading towards the goal.
Yep, this is going to get, there's going to be a lot of pressure on Mustafa here very, very soon. He's got to get a warrior out. If he doesn't get a warrior out, then there's really no chance that this snail can be slowed down enough for any kind of berry comeback. Only 3 berries left.
It seems like a short win.
There we go.
blue wins.
Yeah, nice bounce. Blue is able to just slow down that in early berry momentum
Some
for
side
gold so
cap
much.
scrubs.
I think Mark's stepping off the. No, just taking his cans off. All right,
I have to do that. No,
it's up to you.
I was just gonna say that Charles is a very great commentator here.
All right, thank you. Thank
and
you.
a very great advisor to the team.
Well, they can't hear what I'm saying. But, if they could hear what I was
We
saying.
can hear what we are saying.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Okay, so we're all tied up 1-1, which means we're going to the day map, the only remaining map in the rotation. Really excellent stuff from both of these teams. Both times, one team with a very early objective advantage, the opposing team able to slow it down and then ultimately win. So let's see how this
plays out.
Yeah, plays out here on the day map. Early fighting over that center gate is going to end with Gold at the advantage. And right now, Gold with a really, really strong position here against this blue team. Blue speed warrior worker got killed and killed again, so there's no speed coming for Blue anytime soon. That's a huge disadvantage here for this blue team. Anthony looking like he's just going to come out vanilla out of the center. Snail's still in the center, so there's no enormous amount of objective pressure on the Gold team. But right now, you'd have to give at least a slight advantage militarily to the Gold team.
We have a battle between the Gold team and the blue team. Seems like the Gold team has a very great advantage. The Gold team has a Snail, while we also have 3 warriors and 1 queen.
Yep. 1 queen looking to... oh, wow. Rob Newhouse there on a bad dive. And Pigeon Rat's now killing all the warriors and the queen. And they're in lockout situation here for Sidecap Scrubs.
Blue team is going through a very drastic moment at the moment.
Wow. Oh, man. Rob's like sitting in a pincer. He gets out, though. And he takes out 2 warriors.
3 warriors.
3 warriors, man. That is really rough. Pigeon Rats was in complete control of this game, and it all just slips away as each warrior takes a shot at Rob and loses. They really should have played that a lot safer. I will say, having played against Pigeon Rats and with them, definitely their weakness is that they do not hold their lock as strongly as they could.
We have 1 blue heading towards the goal.
Yeah. Okay, so both teams now with their complement out, 2 vanilla and 1 speed. We're almost basically at the back at the beginning of the game. Blue is down 1 warrior, or sorry, 1 queen, and Gold looking to control the
atmosphere.
Snail. Yeah. All right, Gold gonna get all their warriors out, but Blue's gonna in control of the Snail. And probably gonna bring it all the way back to the center. Ooh, nice turnaround kill.
Nice turnaround.
Oh man. Okay, so a gold queen and gold warrior goes down.
Double fascinating battle.
Yeah, double speed coming out for Blue. That's going to put an enormous pressure on Mustafa. That is really, really hard. Okay, he's got Anthony out and Richard. Mustafa does on Gold. Let's see if they can put something together. But man, right now Blue is just concentrating on pouring speed out as much as they can, pressuring this Gold team to basically match them at every gate. That leaves very little window for Gold themselves to come out as warriors. A warrior comes out for Gold, but another one goes down.
But Blue's definitely taking over the gates.
Yes, yeah. Blue with a lot better gate control at the moment. They've almost wiped Gold.
They are wiping Gold as of right now. Until the queen definitely has taken, but Blue has taken it back.
Yep. We have the Snail out of the long haul for Blue, and this is going to put a ton of pressure on Mustafa to make something happen.
Say, Charles, who do you think is going to win this match?
If I had to put my money on it, at this point, it'd probably be a pretty safe bet for Blue. Although, as I say that, 2 blue warriors go down, and Gold is pulling the Snail back. So maybe Gold can regain the momentum. It does seem a little bit like Blue's Warriors are a little bit more durable. They're getting out speed consistently. Gold's Warriors a little bit more fragile, and right now they're playing on the back foot, trying to get control of the snail and get it back into the long haul. Ooh, another kill though on Rob Newhouse, and that changes everything.
And
Rob
Mustafa
Newhouse
and his team
on his
changes
last
the
life.
game.
Yeah, big momentum shift there. Mustafa now has a chance to just catch Rob on a bad dive, and then that will be the end of the game. Rob hunting down. Richard tried to kill Rob. I don't think that was going to happen. I think Vanilla Richard was never going to challenge Rob. Right now, a ton of there we go. Both speed workers for Blue coming going down. So that's all of the Blue Warriors now down. So we are back in a lockout situation for Gold. Let's see if they can hold it a little bit better than they did last time. They're trying to set a pincer up on Rob, but a big bounce. And now it's Mustafa down to his last life. Another Warrior goes down for Gold. This is a slug fest. No Blue Warriors out yet. They're going to get one out of right. Gold really needs to get out some Warriors of their own. Mustafa on his last life, he's going to have to play very cautiously.
Very cautiously. This is like the Yankees versus Boston Red Sox.
It's true. This is incredibly well matched. The Snail basically back in the center. Both teams with pretty much all their Warriors up. So there's no speed, and both Queens are on their last life. So this has been a grueling match, and we're right at the edge of famine. There's probably about 3 berries left on the map. Richard Ray Chan, Gold Waffles, has one of them. Warriors going down left and right. Richard needs to be very cautious. He's one of the last Warriors of this game. He goes right up between the Queen and a War. Man, that is very, very scary. And at the moment, the last remaining berry is there on the right side of the map. It's shooting through the center if you can follow it.
If the Blue can take control, the game is over.
Yep. Gold right now is both teams tied on Warriors. The Snail is in the very center of the map. This is madness. Richard goes down though, and that's gonna really change the momentum of this game. Gold hunting that last berry a little bit too hard. They're gonna move into famine at a 2-Warrior deficit. They're in control of the Snail, but that's not gonna last long, and this is gonna be very, very hard on Mustafa and his Warrior Anthony. In order to survive this famine. It is really, really rough. Yeah, Richard, I think probably dancing on that gate a little bit too hard. Would have rather had just been down 1 Warrior rather than 2. Okay, so here we go. We're at famine. Blue in control of the Snail. They have 3 Warriors out to Gold's 0 as Anthony goes down. Mustafa is all on his own in this famine. Rob is just going to stay way, way out. All right, Moose takes 1 Warrior out. 1 Warrior out. He's got 2 more. He needs to kill 2 Warriors, and then Rob Newhouse, before this Snail can get into the net.
It seems like the Blue team is going to take the win.
It seems like it. We'll see if Moose can
we
pull
don't
something
know.
out. He gets one
and Moose
more
definitely
Warrior.
does take the win.
He gets 1 more Warrior, but man, he's getting bounced. The Snail is just touching the net.
Gold is trying to come back.
All right, last Warrior for Blue goes down, and now it's Mustafa Alsop versus Rob Newhouse.
And
Blue's in charge of the Snail.
But not yet.
Oh, yeah, Moose has got to protect this Snail. He's got to get a lot more pullback. Oh, the bounces. The bounces are so scary. All right,
and
Moose goes
Gold
in.
is
Okay,
surviving
all right.
very well.
The snail is a little bit out of the danger zone. It's off the net. Oh, and a big bounce!
And a big
Rob Newhouse goes down, and Pigeon Rats takes it 2-1. Amazing game there from both of those teams. Amazing set.
You're very great at this.
Thank you very much. All right, Lakes on Mars on Gold, Rice and Bees on Blue. Kevin, you mind taking over?
Anybody want? Hey, I'm not too good, but I tried.
Nah, you're good, man.
No, because like it was you, man. You like Charles or something else.
Oh yeah, no, for real. He's basically
Charles like the master, man.
Nah, he's like Ernie. Huh? Ernie Anastas. You ever watch basketball?
Ernie who?
Ernie. On TNT. Basketball?
No, brother.
You watch?
Haven't watched basketball in a while.
What do you watch then?
You want to know what I really watch?
What?
Rick and Morty. Anybody out there who's listening to me right now? This is Mark Davis at NYU. We listen and watch Rick and Morty.
Alright, yo, so
Shout
Mark,
out to Rick and Morty
and
fans.
so Mark, you're Morty.
I can never be Morty. I'm
Nah,
more of a Rick.
You sure?
I'm too much of a Rick. Thank you, there, sir.
I want to believe.
You don't have to believe. That's why Rick is a Rick. He doesn't believe in anything other than himself. So therefore, we are back ready for Killer Queen as the blue team's ready to press start, and therefore, we are ready for more than a serious battle.
Hopefully. My ass is about to get fucking. Oh shit! I was supposed to. Oh shit! Yo, where the fuck did you get that? Damn. Alright, fucking Mark. Oh yeah. Yeah. Fuck. What the fuck is this? Damn, Long Island. Yeah, that shit's not strong at all. Damn, that's good. Damn, that's legit.
It's Ice-T, ready to come
Yeah,
back
yeah.
for Killer Queen.
Is that Long Island iced tea? If y'all know what I mean.
Yep.
Shit. Damn, Blues. I don't even give a shit about this game right now. Yeah, yo, if you want to know how I commentate, it's nothing like Charles, bro.
Well, we're back here at Killer Queen, and the blue team seems to be dominating. Well, excuse me. We have Speed Warrior. Oh, blue team is definitely dominating.
Definitely.
As Gold is struggling at the moment.
Ooh. That was a nice kill.
We have another
Blue
Gold Warrior.
Oh, damn.
But blue is definitely taking all the berries to the pot. Leprechaun has nothing on these berries.
Oh, it ain't even St. Patrick's Day, bro.
St. Patrick's Day. Who says St. Patrick's Day? It is Berry Day.
Damn. Berry Day. What's today's date? August 17th, 2018.
17th of summer, August 2018 is Berry Day.
Damn, okay, I gotta get
As
that.
the blue created their own holiday, and the blue takes the win.
I gotta get that notarized, bro. I gotta make sure that everyone knows that shit. If we gotta get it. Nah, I'm good. I got my own.
But still, I share. You guys share with me.
Of course,
many
yeah.
times.
Yo, I was like,
How much is left? I can't drink all that.
Damn. Now what is it? I was about to. If I had one more, I'd just give it to you. Somehow fucking ran out.
He's right here in the middle of us.
Oh shit! Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Let's get back on.
Damn.
I like this. This is fun.
Shit's hilarious.
This is very fun. Honestly, guys, I'm just a maintenance guy here in NYU, but also I'm here to watch the.
Yo, for real. Yo, Mark is the unofficial part of the fucking community, bro.
Exactly.
He's here like doing his actual job, but like every once in a while.
I participate in Killer Queen.
Yo, the homies on the sticks killing it.
When I get the chance to. Thank you very much. So we have blue on the snail, ready to go towards the goal.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good for blue so far. They're gonna get a pincer on the top.
But also we have very
Nice, good kill.
great kill.
We have gold on the snail right now. It's a lot of back and forth on the Daymat, especially. He just turned. He could have had the kill. Gold's down to the one warrior. Blue has 3 warriors.
3 warriors and 1 queen on blue, 1 warrior on gold.
Yeah, it's looking really good for blue right now.
And the queen is dead.
What a pincer! She straight up went for it. Blue abs.
Blue abs.
Yeah, she straight up went for it, bro. Like hard body right there.
Oh yes, this is about to be a terrible game for gold. Only for the fact that
What a great kill! Sorry.
gold cannot get enough wings for their soldiers.
Yeah. Gold only has 1 warrior right now, and they keep on dying. There's usually 2, but one of them usually goes down as soon as the other one comes out.
Blue team is heading for the goal, and therefore, we might see a victory through snail battle.
Oh, nah.
no!
You tripped
We
us.
have it through queen battle, and blue wins.
Blue takes it 2-0. Damn, that's crazy.
Meet thy neighbors. KillerQueenArcade.com.
I think we have to beat Pigeon Rats. Bay. I don't remember.
Wait, that's it though.
All right, Bay Coming dripping on gold. Team break on blue.
Now we have to beat Pigeon.
Yeah, but that's it. I mean, we're done, right?
After that, yeah.
No, but there's no more games.
Yeah. So we either have to do that or Charles is gonna do his thing where it's just like top
Well,
2.
we can't talk about this too much on commentary. We can exclude ourselves.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have like about 2 more matches here on Killer Queen at NYU.
Yeah.
Prepare yourselves because these are the beasts from the Middle East, and they're not even from the Middle East. They are from New York City. Let's get it live at Hail Killer Queen at NYU 2 Metro Tech. If you cannot respect, then you are not on deck. Killer Queen, best national champions, 2016, 17, and going to be 18 in October.
Damn.
Thank you very much for listening to us. I'm Mark Davis at NYU Live.
Yo, Mark's about to sign off? That was a sign off? Shit. That was fucking tight. Yo, you practiced that shit. Yo, you're like, yo, let me start a podcast right now. Or you're like, yo, let me get on 92.7, bro. That shit is tight. Yo, that was straight up like, yo, you had that written in your fucking head. You're like, yo, what the fuck am I gonna say? Yo, I can switch out some words, put it some NYU, 2 Metro Tech, Killer Queen, 2017, 2018 championships.
Let's not get it twisted, guys.
Nah, that's your fucking catchphrase.
Let's not get it twisted. Here we have 1 more or 2 more final showdowns.
Oh shit, might be. I gotta do my job.
He got to do his job. So do I.
Yo. Are you actually going to? Nah, stay on for like 1 more. This is the last one, man.
I'm not leaving, man.
Oh shit, good.
Listen, for anybody who may be a former boss.
I think we're after. We might be after. I mean, tiebreaker.
We are just waiting here patiently for this battle. We have a snail on a blue.
Yo. Hey, you know who Team Break is, right? Ooh. You know who Team Break is, right? Blue team? No, they're the top one. They're on top right now.
Team Break right now is the top champions here at NYU.
Yo, they're the ones that represent us. So
but they represent us there for the national champions of Killer Queen.
Yeah, yo, if they go anywhere, they win usually.
We've been to Texas. We've been everywhere else.
Nah, Texas was different.
If
but like we were in Chicago. We were in Charlotte. We won that. Columbus. We won that.
We won many places. Therefore, we are the champions of nationals, and we have it as a banner on our game. Therefore, anybody else who dare challenge us, be prepared because these Killer Queen challengers are more than the next level.
Oh shit! What the fuck? Damn! Good kills by Gold.
Gold is doing very well. With Warriors, we have about 2 Speed Warriors.
Oh!
And it's over! And it's over! Gold wins!
Fuck! Shit, man. That's fucking tight. That was dumb. That shouldn't have actually worked.
I think it took you to be a commentator for me to come out.
Nah, bro, I'm letting you talk, yo. You running the show right now.
Oh, you're running the show.
Nah, I'm just making sure that you don't go off the rails.
No, what's off the rails?
Yo, you don't even want to know. I'm on the fucking rails all the time.
What's the rails, though?
Exactly, bro.
Exactly. We were just talking about going off the rails. First off, we are not trained. We are Killer Queen.
We're not
trained.
Yeah, we're not trained professionals, bro. Well, I mean, yo, Mark got the sign off on lock.
My sign-off game is on point, but therefore it doesn't mean that my Killer Queen game is on point.
Nah, that's good enough. Dude, like I said, I don't give a shit about this game. I just care about fucking talking this shit.
Well, can we talk about the game for the moment?
Ah, man. Fine. Yo, Bay got me tripping. Up 1-0. Against
Bay
Team
got
Break.
us all tripping. The
Yo.
Queen got us all tripping.
Yo, Team Break, though. I was like fucking
Team
putting
Break
on
was
the
doing
clown.
good
Yeah.
shit, right?
Nah, they're supposed to do good shit, right? Yeah.
Woo! Here we go. Gold dominating the...
Dude, this is all fucking like PG-13 type shit. Alright?
This is not PG-13. This is Killer Queen.
Yeah, this is rated KQ.
This is ready to be nominated for MK. Most Killer.
Yeah. In the category of most killer.
Yes.
First up, Killer Queen.
Not mature. MK.
My
Most Killer.
It's rated MK. It's nominated. In the runnings as well is Apocalypse Day, Watchmen, motherfucking Training. No, not Training Day. I'm talking about like
No, Trevor
Private
was up there.
Saving
Saving
Private
Private
Ryan.
was definitely up there.
Yeah.
I gotta give it to my guy, the sniper, who was praying to God
Oh,
before.
the sniper.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was so sad that he definitely got taken out by a tank. I wish he was also got sniped by another sniper, but he
Yeah.
was too great of a sniper, so
Hmm.
therefore Saving Private Ryan. But
Damn,
we
bro.
cannot forget Training Day, as then therefore as these
Yeah.
killer queens, as these queens guide their nurturers, the one who nurture off of the queen. We also have to remember that.
You sure you're not talking about Coach Carter?
No, we're not talking about Coach Carter. Coach Carter was a different basketball player. We're not talking about him. We are talking about Denzel Washington.
He's guiding his beast though.
Yes, he has a great formation of how he designed his team. But therefore, in this game, in Killer
Yeah.
Queen, we need a hardcore direct, as we saw Denzel Washington in Training Day.
Yeah. Was it taking a pill in 1, 2, 3? He's also in that. Oh!
And we got gold wins again. Denzel Washington was on gold.
That's crazy.
It's more than crazy. Meet thy neighbors. KillerQueenArcade.com.
What the fuck? Probably.
Yeah, you do. Because it's team breaking bait court.
Three-way tiebreaker.
Oh shit!
Okay, all right. All right, we have a three-way tie for second place.
Fuck.
Good, good. So we're going to do best of one round robin. We're going to start with Sidecab Scrubs on gold and Pigeon Rats on blue. What's that?
Oh, you on?
The three teams are Sidecab Scrubs, Pigeon Rats, and Bay Caught Me Drippin'. We're playing tonight.
Hold on. What time is it? It's 10:35. Okay, good. Because I got to make sure I do you guys' area. That's my bag.
I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about the wheel. I got it.
That is very strange. All right, we'll leave it for now.
No, don't worry about it. We leave it for now.
All right.
Anyway, Charles.
Yeah.
Thank you. Because you're very
No,
cool
no, no.
guy.
No worries. You're doing a great
Anyway,
job.
there's a guy named Charles. Charles is a very great performer, a professor, and also a great teammate, according to Killer Queen.
Well, hopefully most of the people in chat and listening to this know who I am. I've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, we all know who you are, but the thing is, for the newcomers of Killer Queen, you have to acknowledge a king before there was a Killer Queen.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's putting a lot on me, man. Putting a lot
There's
on
no
me.
such thing as a lot when it comes to honeycombs.
Okay. I'm going to put in the bracket here at the end of the...
We have two berries already in the hole for the blue team.
Yeah, so this is Sidecab Scrubs versus Pigeon Rats. This is a tiebreaker in order to have a shot at the glory
Finals.
match. Yeah, and already we have an early kill here on Mustafa, and Gold looking like they're in a pretty commanding position. This is a best of
Yes,
one,
with the
so whoever
snail.
takes this is going to have to play one more match in order to get out of the what do you call it? The round robin to go into the glory. Sorry, everybody. I'm tripping over my words.
Don't worry about Charles. He just is very anxious about this
Very
game.
anxious. I'm very excited. It's a
Very
exciting
excited because
game.
the gold is definitely looking like they're going to take the win. But
Yeah.
this is very undecisive right now.
Yeah,
We don't know.
Sidecab with a huge lead right now in objective pressure. But Blue fighting back. I mean, they're
Fighting
in
back with
control.
this time? Yes, definitely.
Speed coming out for both teams. They're just trying to pour speed
And we
out
got
on each
gold.
other.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay, nice
And this
kill
is,
there by
nice,
Mustafa.
very good kill.
Oh, but no. Good turnaround there from Brian Wong, who is once again putting up an impressive KD here for Sidecab Scrubs. Okay, Blue in control of Snail and moving it back. It's no longer an emergency situation for this blue team. But Gold, again, looking a little bit more robust.
Eden bowed the blue, saved by gold.
All right, here we go. Gold. Oh, man, Warriors going down left and right, actually.
what looked like a very, very strong position for Gold is still a very strong position, but has evaporated as Gold actually queen on her last life. So one mistake from her, and this is all over. Will there be a mistake, though? The snail is so close. Mustafa now on his last life. Gold Warriors everywhere. Anthony doing his best to clear this snail.
It seems like it's a win for the Gold. And
here it comes. Yes, there we go. Sidecap Scrubs takes that, and they're up 1 in the round robin.
There's a win for the Gold, and Sidecap Scrubs have definitely taken the win.
Rats on Gold. Bay caught me dripping on blue. Yeah. Pigeon Rat. It's a round robin. Pigeon Rats on Gold. Bay
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a game where you have to take it and believe it. If you cannot take it and believe it, you will be left short in a comb that's not filled with honey. It is called Killer Queen. Welcome.
Welcome. Okay. Now we're moving on to the next game in this very quick best-of-1 round robin. If Pigeon Rats loses this, then they are out. And we will have a game between Bay Caught Me Drippin' and Sidecap Scrubs. So, in order to stay in this, in order for Pigeon Rats to have a shot at the glory, they need to win against Bay Caught Me Drippin'. And even then, they might not be guaranteed, right? Because then Bay Caught Me Drippin' will play Sidecap Scrubs.
Definitely.
So basically, we're going to the first of 2 wins gets into the glory. So we'll see how it unfolds.
We'll definitely see how it unfolds.
Here on the night map.
One of the great announcers, commentators, we have here Charles
You're
Pratt.
just pouring it on.
We can continue to pour it on because he's definitely one of the greatest at this site.
I appreciate that.
You really are.
What's that? Oh, you turned the screen off?
It's under it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, we're having a disturbance at the moment. Please stay tuned because there will be a death battle between Killer Queen Gold, Killer Queen Blue. Don't be alarmed, it's just a distress signal.
All right.
He's back.
So, short technical difficulties there as Rob Newhouse accidentally sabotages the blue screen. But here we go. Pigeon Rats back on the night map. They had a pretty rough opening in that last game. They got it together and put up a pretty good fight there at the end. But unfortunately, there was so much snail pressure that even as they started coming back, there just wasn't enough time. So let's see if they can have a little bit of a stronger opening here on the night map against Bay Caught Me Drippin'. Bay Caught Me Drippin', of course, a very strong team. It's got Brian McFadden, Daphne Love, Victor, Andrew Doherty subbing in on Gold Skulls, and then Charlie Paff over there on Blue Waffles. Brian McFadden going down early. And he's that's only his first life, but 2 berries already run for Gold as they continue to open with this econ. Oh, big sweep from Daphne Love takes out 2 of the Gold Warriors. The 3rd Gold Warrior, Daphne Love just wiped the entire Gold team by herself, and that's probably going to translate into quite a bit of blue pressure. She goes down. She fought a little harder than she needed to. Oh, and a turnaround pincer. And Brian McFadden's on his last life against Pigeon Rats, one of the most aggressive teams in the scene.
Also, we need to discuss where the Gold is going because they're definitely doing berry runs.
Yes, they're still running berries. They're doing a better job of it than they did in the last game, but unfortunately, again, such an enormous amount of objective pressure is really putting them on the back foot. Mustafa drops his first life there. To a bad J.
His last life, actually.
No. He's still got one life
Yes,
left.
he does. He's
Gold.
on Gold. Sorry for the mistake.
No, that's all right. They switched sides, so it's confusing. Okay, Both teams with their full complement of warriors up, but no speed out for blue at the moment. Oh, man, 2 gold warriors go down, though. And blue's going to get control of the snail again. No, actually, Mustafa stopping it at the last moment. Yeah, again, gold just playing on the back foot. Even the worker they have out that would hopefully be running berries and moving their objective is actually just doing pullback. Mustafa bouncing the queen over and over again. I guess he's not worried about his warriors coming out, and he doesn't have any reason to be. Warriors come out for golds, and we've got a pretty good complement. Oh, man, Marion goes down,
yeah,
and
definitely.
a blue warrior goes down. So both of these teams trading blows. But oh, no, Moose slips out from under a ledge, and he's down on his last life now against Brian McFadden. And he's got no more warriors. Oh, no, he's got one
No
warrior.
more.
Marion out on
Yes.
gold skulls. And a nice turnaround kill from Marion. They're going to contain the snail and move it back. Can they set up a pincer on Brian McFadden, though? Can they choke out this this queen, finally ending the game?
I don't think they're going to choke out that queen, Charles.
We'll
Therefore,
see.
the blue is definitely in territory of winning.
That is absolutely right. Oh, and all of the gold warriors get
Nice
wiped
trap.
out right as the snail gets onto the net.
And
is
it's
anything going to be there in time?
and it's
a
over.
big dive, and Pigeon
it's
Rats
over.
goes down.
And
Bay
Pigeon
Caught Me
Rats go
Drippin'
down.
takes it, which means we're going to see Bay Caught Me Drippin' against Side Cab
Bay
Scrubs.
Caught Me Drippin'. Has one.
Bay Caught Me Drippin' on gold. Some Side Cab Scrubs on blue.
Bay. Hold on.
Okay. Bay Caught Me Drippin'. Transferring over to the gold cabinet.
Hello? Yeah, I'm sorry. I told you I was commentating. I just had to call you.
Some Side Cab Scrubs on blue.
I'm commentating right now, so I'll call you back, right?
This is for a shot at the glory match.
Yeah, I know. I'm commentating. All right.
Mark's got a call.
I just want to see how you're doing.
This is for a shot at the glory match against Team Break. Both of these teams obviously with one win in this round robin, so anyone who picks up this second win will automatically be going into the final glory match. Yes, the glory match. So let's see what we have from these two very experienced, very talented teams here on the night map. All right. Early competition over these gates. Looks like gold still looking for a gate. There we go. All right. All gold
Go ahead,
warriors
the
out.
gate.
Blue, though, with drawing first blood. The first warrior kill going for them. Blue in control of the snail, moving it off the net, but it gets upset. Oh,
It's
big
getting
pincer
critical.
there on Victor.
Critical for gold.
Yeah, and blue looking like they have a lot of momentum in the opening of this game.
Blue
Side Cab
momentum
Scrubs.
started off very well.
You are absolutely right. The blue momentum seems to have held actually through. I think blue has taken a lot of these best of ones. Very risky dive there
Yeah,
from Rob
yeah.
Newhouse, but he gets away with it. And
He
this
got
snail is just
away.
trucking. Brian McFadden loses his first life. He still has no warriors. This is a lock now on Brian McFadden, and another big kill for Rob
As the
Newhouse.
snail is
Excellent
still
stick.
trucking towards the goal for the
Yeah.
final win.
Yeah, this is all right.
Oh,
Brian
but
McFadden is going to have to spend
gold
all of his time
retained
over on
back.
this snail.
Ooh.
There's a lot of danger, and there we
And
go.
it's
Big
over.
J, Side Cab Scrubs is going to the
Blue
glory
wins.
match.
The glory match is now coming up. Stay tuned.
What's that?
I don't know how I go, man.
You're doing fine. You're doing great.
All right, glory match. Best of 5. Team Break on gold. Some Side Cab Scrubs on blue.
I like this. Like, I let you lead. I let you lead there, Charles.
That's it. Please, go ahead. I'm happy. I'm happy to carry the burden. I talk a lot and I talk very fast. So.
Yes, you talk very fast, but that's not even the point. The point is that you know the game, and you are also a strategic master. So therefore,
Yep.
you can rule it. But I was side commentating.
That's fine. Yeah, you'll be the.
That's
color
my job.
commentator.
That's
I'll-
my job, isn't it not?
I'll do analysis. You do the color commentary.
Remember, guys, I've been the same guy that told you what I was before. I am the maintenance guy. Therefore, I am listening and watching the game. Stay tuned. We are proceeding now.
Okay, here we go. Team Break up against Sidecap Scrubs in this best of 5 glory match starting on the night map. Team Break dropped only one game in the round robin. Interestingly enough, it was to Bay Caught Me Drippin'. It was not to Sidecab Scrubs. So if you had to make a bet, you would say that Team Break was going to pull this out. But Sidecab Scrubs recently eliminated Bay Caught Me Drippin'. So we might be in a kind of like rock, paper, scissors situation. Rob Newhouse loses his first life in the wrap on the speed gate. And right now, Gold is in pretty good control of this snail, doing their best to make sure they can't get rooted out. Ooh, very nice turnaround kill though from Brian Wong. Both queens down a life, and there's just a huge amount of military just wrapping through these vertical wraps over and over and over again. It looks like Blue though coming out on top in that exchange. Only Speed Warrior Sarah Greenwood on Gold Skulls left for Gold. And she almost gets pincered, but she gets out of it. And very nice kills. Now it's Blue that only has one warrior left.
We have Brian Wong doing a very good job. He has the queen.
Yep, Brian Wong doing his best to protect some gates and make sure that some Blue military can get out. Gold is slowly but surely winning the snail race.
Yes,
they've gotten a little bit more consistent
Blue
progress.
has snatched it back.
Yeah, they're going to try to pull it back onto the rope. Can they support and control this snail long enough to move this game back into a more neutral position? It doesn't look like it. Blue Warriors are going down a little bit more frequently than Gold Warriors. Again, that gold durability just high enough so that they can eke out objective pressure, consistent objective pressure.
And Team Break is definitely ruling the map.
Yes, they have a lot of control. They just went down a warrior, but their warrior is going to come back very, very quickly. And yeah, you can see that Gold is just you know, they're not running away with the snail, but they're just getting a little bit more consistent movement on it again and again and again.
I think it's a little more consistent movement, Charles. As you can see, like, we have Blue trying to move it more towards the center, but therefore Gold always maintains and kills and gets it back.
Yep, there we go.
There we go.
And there's not a lot of Blue military. Oh, there we go. Blue military is coming out pretty consistently. That is what you can say for this Blue team right now. They're getting taken down, but Rob Nunes is doing a great job of getting them back out and up.
Yes,
and it's arrested a lot of this snail momentum. Right now, only one warrior out for Gold. They're going to get another one out of this lower right gate. No speed right now, speed gates for Gold, so they're going to have to get out vanilla only. That's not too bad. I know that Team Break likes to play actually vanilla only. Wyatt's a big believer in vanilla warriors. So nice bounce there from Andrew Wilkening, and Rob Nunes is down to his last life. Okay, here we go. Gold back in control.
We have 3 warriors against 2 warriors and 1 queen.
3 to 3 actually. Actually, Blue is out all speed. 3 speed warriors.
Oh, exactly.
Out for Blue.
Gold is definitely doing their job right now.
Yeah, let's see if Blue can. Oh, and there we go. They catch Rob.
Gold wins.
Yep.
And it was.
There we go.
Brian Wong.
Brian Kang. Brian Wong.
Sorry for the
other team. Yeah.
Confusion.
That's all right.
Brian Kang.
Yeah, so Team Break goes up 1 of the best of 5. That's only the first game. They have to win 2 more to take the glory. Sidecab Scrubs looking very strong in that match. And I think if Rob had survived a little bit longer, that kind of like, I believe it's called the Exodia, the all-speed army, might have put enough pressure on Team Break to crack them. But Team Break doing an excellent job. Again, their warriors just a little bit more durable. Their objective control just a little bit more consistent. Even if the objective wasn't moving, they had pressure on it all the time, forcing Blue Warriors down into bad positions.
Let's not forget about some side tab Scrubs.
No.
They were definitely
did
doing their job where they were defending their positions, but they just were not enough for Team Break.
And here we're moving on to the Dusk map. Sidecab Scrubs map choice is the Dusk map. Let's see. It looks like they're probably going to be running Snail again. Yep, here we go. Both teams opening. Actually, Rob Newhouse opens middle to try to control it, but doesn't end up controlling it. There's still this fight going on for the center. And a really rough opening there for Blue. They got a speed warrior out. That's the good news. And they got their safe warrior out, but they never got their third warrior out of center, which is, I think, what they wanted. Now, that may not matter because they did get early snail control, and if they can maintain that snail
And they are
control,
maintaining also the field.
yeah, they're looking for a second speed warrior to come out, and they will get it. So we have 2 speed right now for blue, and a nice kill there on one of the gold warriors, and that's going to translate to some excellent snail movement here for the blue team. We have Andrew Wilkening going up, coming out of the left gate on gold. Warriors going down for blue. Both their speed warriors going down. In fact, that's a big blow. Let's see. Yeah, we go. There we go. Rob getting one more speed warrior out, but he gets clipped by Andrew Wilkening, and Rob goes down his first life. Rob diving for the center, doesn't pick up the warrior kill he was probably looking for, and he doesn't get his speed warrior out. So Rob's still working with a less robust army.
But Rob has also 3 speed warriors. Well, 3 warriors, 1 speed.
Yeah, he has 3 warriors, 1 speed. They are consistently controlling the snail, which is good for them. The pressure is on Team Break to start making an objective happen. Rob has gone down 1 life. That's certainly not the end of the world. Gold gets 2 warriors out, both speed, in fact. Blue letting them get it out almost for free.
But 1 was just murdered.
Okay, very nice kills. Yeah, both gold warriors going down. So in this game, it looks like blue warriors being a little bit more durable and a little bit more aggressive. Oh, almost a very nice kill there for Brian Wong on blue skulls, but he doesn't pick it up.
But they're not worrying about the snail.
Yeah, the snail is so far. Blue's got 2 warriors out. Gold getting their 3rd. Blue doing enough with objective pressure that gold is having to answer it. The question is, can blue seal the deal? Right now, they're not doing a good job of controlling this this snail. A lot of pullback here for gold. A lot of lost objective pressure.
Blue is definitely not doing a great job of protecting the bank, which is the snail. What I'd like to say is that if they could just maintain 2 warriors around the snail, they can definitely get the bank.
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like when you've got the snail this far, you really have to put a lot of your military on defending it because you know the other team is going to do nothing but attack it, right? The other team cares about nothing but slowing that snail down and pulling it back. At the moment,
that's definitely correct.
Yeah, at the moment, we have a 3rd speed warrior coming out for blue, and this is just over and over again. Every time blue gets a warrior out, though, one of their other warriors goes down. So they can't quite put together the kind of military they want to close this snail out. That being said, they are in the lead. It is up to Team Break to pull this snail all the way back to the center and get any kind of objective pressure whatsoever.
I think the problem with blue is that they're maintaining their army off of speed warriors, as in gold is just getting their warriors offhand, and they're utilizing the fact that they have wings against their enemies, and therefore, whether you're a speed warrior or not, it's also about who has the better flight.
Yeah, I think that is correct. Right now, we see a little bit more mobility from the blue team and an ability to kind of trip up the gold team, to be in a lot more places than the gold team can be because they've been so starved for speed for so long. All right, blue back in control of the snail. Let's see if oh, wow, big kill there from Andrew Wilkening, coming out and immediately wiping Andrew Wong and the entire team. Andrew Wilkening wipes out the entire blue military. And now Rob Newhouse is in lockout on Dusk, which is one of the worst feelings in the world. Blue looking to get something out. They get 1 warrior out, but at the cost of a queen life, and that's a very high price to pay. Rob Newhouse is on his last life. He still needs to get some kind of military going. He doesn't have one yet, and I don't think blue is going to let it. He takes one gold warrior down. Rob Newhouse still looking for a gate, and no, and long dive.
Gold wins.
Yeah, long dive from Brian Kang closes out, and they are on match point here against Sidecap Scrubs. That being said, the score doesn't tell you anything. These have been very close games, very hard fought, nail biters. Both teams at different times looking like they are in control. But it just seems like at the end of the day, Team Break a little sturdier, a little bit more durable, and they're eking out the wins when they need to. That having been said, a huge turn of momentum. Andrew Wilkening coming out speed and wiping out basically the entire blue military.
That was an awesome show there, Charles.
Yeah, unbelievable showing there from Andrew Wilkening. So here we are. We're back on the day map. No, we're going to the day map. This is our third game. Let's see if Team Break can close it out here on the day map, or if Sidecap Scrubs is going to
take another win.
Is going to
get
on the
furthermore
board.
the process of winning.
Yeah,
the
get on the board. Okay, both teams not entirely with their compliments out. Okay, there we go. Blue will finally get its second vanilla out. Right now, a lot of snail progress for Team Break. Actually, they got control of the snail early, and they pushed it really, really hard. Now you'll notice, by the way, we have a Speed Warrior for Blue, but not a Speed Warrior for Gold. That might look like a mistake. That might be, you think, oh well, Blue had the stronger opening. In fact, that's not true. Team Break likes to open 3 vanilla on day. The theory being that if they get a lot of warriors out immediately and they really defend the snail hard, they can get it out of the long haul, get a ton of objective pressure, and then it is on the other team to make something happen.
Yes.
And so far, that has worked out. Blue is just now getting control of the snail, just now getting some pullback. They have their complement out again, but these vanilla warriors, which are cheaper and faster than a speed warrior, are still holding it down enough that Blue can't get too much pullback. As I say that, though, 2 gold warriors going down. Blue is in a strong position to control this snail. Let's see if they can get it back into the hall. If they get it back into the hall, then that's a big load off for this blue team. Not quite yet. Gold still in control.
Gold in control.
Blue looking for a gate. They're going to get a second speed warrior out. It's 2 speed warriors out for Blue. Gold looking to get their first speed warrior of the game out of left gate. That's Andrew Wilkening. He's coming out. We'll see if he can make another big play like he did on the Dusk map. Oh, and there's the first big play from Andrew Wilkening. He takes Rob Newhouse down.
Takes out the queen.
One life down for Rob. He's got 2 left. This snail is slowly being pulled back. Once again, Gold got such a huge amount of objective pressure. Blue pulling it back, but now it's Gold's turn to get a little bit more progress. They're almost at that shortstop, that short platform right outside of the Warrior Gate. Andrew Wilkening is just harassing Rob Newhouse. Andrew Wilkening once again has taken out almost the entire blue team
almost about to be
before
a
going
bounce.
down. But man, look at the KD for Andrew Wilkening. 12 and 2, a plus 10 KD on this game. Really impressive
2 more.
stuff.
Oh, wow. The blue has taken over the snow once more.
Oh, and there we go. Rob Newhouse down to his last life, and he's in lockout. Now there's only 1 gold warrior.
And it's over.
Very nice
Gold
stick.
wins by kill of the queen.
That's Wyatt with a very, very nice stick. And Team Break takes the glory match.
This is the glory match, and
All right,
ladies
thanks,
and gentlemen,
everybody. See you next week.
we'll see you next week.
All right,
Have
thanks
a great
everyone.
night and a great weekend.
Yeah, thanks everyone who tuned in from all over the country. We're going to be putting it on free play now.
And if you're not all over the country, thank you for tuning in for all over the world. And this is Killer Queen at NYU. And please have yourself a great weekend and a great night.
Thank you, Mark, for
Thank you
hopping on the
very much.
mic and helping out.
I appreciate it, Charles. I
Absolutely.
appreciate you for having me at this moment.
Absolutely. All right, good night, everybody.
Great night.
What? What?